Now we're live. Oh, there we go. Just a little slow, man. So, people... How we all doing? I don't know why I have that song stuck in my head. I think I heard it. Yeah, I heard it earlier today. And I was like, you know what? That's a great song. I'm going to have that in my head for the rest of the day. So. Oh, oh, yeah, you can see it. All right.
Yeah, I have it. It's just not projecting.
Interesting. So how we all doing? Oh yeah, the reason why Will's kind of half on, half off camera is just he's just fixing a situation with the TV, because the TV kind of be wonky sometimes. Yeah. Oh. Sometimes there's just so much junk in here. I don't understand.
I do eat. I should.
But
What?
What? Oh.
It's getting there.
It's thinking. Real big thunker. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, hi, Josh Allen's head.
Now we have a game.
Hey, there it is. We up. Looks like they're about to do the national anthem and everything. So we got a couple minutes before the game starts, and we're actually starting on time for once.
Yeah, we are here.
It was kind of hard to do that the last few weeks when you were in a different state.
Yeah. My bad.
No, not your bad, my bad, because I was the one who was late all the time.
It's tech issues.
All right. Hello, everybody. There's Chris Jones crying again.
Which is fine.
Ooh. Chill. I can move the camera if you really need me to.
I might end up being moved at some point, but...
Can y'all hear us? I can hear myself and
The voices in my head.
the voices. Yeah, sounds about right. Rip Will. Will's alive. He's right here.
I'm alive. What happened?
Ooh, stealth bomber. Unless she's like super quiet, but can't hear him though.
You can't hear me?
Yeah.
Is it because I was away from the mic?
How's that now?
Am I better now?
I mean, I can hear you on the headphones now, but
Is this better? Because it seems like I can hear myself.
yeah, I can hear you. I can hear me. I don't. Still no audio from Will.
Hello?
He-
going.
It's good on our end. Something's funky then. Unless they're pulling your leg again. I don't know.
That is completely possible.
It's coming from my end? Did I do something?
Let me turn off.
I swear it's sounding like you're only being picked up from Josiah. Oh, you can't even hear me now? Is there like an input situation?
Let me see. I'm going to turn yours off real quick. Can you hear me? Because my mic is the only one that's on right now. His is not, apparently. So if you hear me... Okay, I don't know...
Now can you hear me?
You should be able to hear him.
Okay, he hears me, but they don't hear you for some
I
reason.
just had you muted though, so you shouldn't find confusion.
Crank it up. I don't know. Something's happening.
Unless I'm being like hardcore trolled. And
You might be.
I do not appreciate.
You might be, honestly.
You know what? I don't know why I don't just do this.
What?
Turn it up on my end.
He says on my mom. That means he's serious. I wish we were trolling. Still can't hear Will. I don't know what you... Is it something with the mic or something? Oh. I'm going to copyright it here.
That's fine.
Shh. You didn't hear anything.
Hello?
Oh my gosh, that is weird. Okay, so we're seeing it from Will's end right now. Something's weird's happening. Is it the cord itself that's being funky, or is it the connection with the mic?
Wait. It's not.
Yours is super low on that end. I don't know what that is.
It's not picking it up at all.
Huh. It's some connection issue, probably.
It's not. It's something. It's not going.
What?
Wait. Okay. No, it's not even feeding. So I don't know how it's picking it up.
That's
but it's
weird.
I don't know.
Maybe does the green one work?
The green one should work. Let me look.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah.
So as Will is trying to figure out why the microphone isn't working, that's the first time we've seen that happen. Chiefs are about to kick it off, and the Bills looks like they're going to receive it for the first what?
I figured it out. You can hear me now. Kickoff is gonna be Neil's for a touchback. Perfect timing.
What was it? Was it muted?
Kind of, not really. For them to really work and broadcast, they need to be all clicked on air, and mine was the only one that wasn't. So, oh my! It's not my fault that someone messed with it.
Don't blame Will.
Not
Don't blame Will.
my
It's
fault
just
that
people
someone
being dumb.
pressed a freaking. No, it's blame whoever messed with it. All right, 1st and 10 from the 30. Allen's gonna have a keeper, and he's gonna run, and he's gonna get about 4.
Mm-hmm.
Muscles way up for some yardage.
All right, so obviously a lot on the line here for the Bills. If they can get back to the Super Bowl, that'd be really nice. Chiefs are really trying to three-pit right now. Three-peat, so who really knows who he is. Oh, wow. Blame Will, I guess. So 2nd and 6 now. Looks we got Cook in the backfield with Allen.
Wait, what did I do?
I don't know. It looks like who's also back there? There's someone else back there.
Allen's going to take the snap. He's going to fake the handoff. It looks. He's going to fire. And almost intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. It is a dropped pick by Cook. I'm trying to remember his first name.
I almost had a heart attack. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was. He had a man open. He way
overthrew that. I don't know what he was doing. Cook had his arms flying a little bit, so he didn't really have any chance to get that. So it's 3rd and 6 now. 9 and 15 on 3rd down conversions in week 11 versus KC. We got 2 at the bottom. It looks like
all right, Allen's going to drop. He's looking. He's stepping up, and he evades the sack. He's going to throw on the run and almost picked again.
Oh, my gosh. It's
tipped around.
Oh, my gosh.
That is not a good start for
James Cook cooking already. Bro, Cook has dropped 2 passes already. What the heck? That was the weirdest first drive I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is not a good start for the Bills here.
Well, get all the.
Somehow the Chiefs didn't come away with an interception on either play, and that's Cook again with.
She says I'm half listening. All right, so Bills are gonna punt this away here. Anytime now. There we go, and boop, it's on the way. Well, there's a lot of Bills fans in that crowd.
There is. I actually know someone who's at that game.
I know a few people.
As a Bills fan.
Oh, Bills fans. Oh, I know a lot of Chiefs fans there that I know of. So
I'm sure I know many Chiefs fans there as well.
Well, now we get the Chiefs starting their drive, 8-0 record in the last few playoff games. So maybe something different for once. All right. Looks like we got Pacheco in the backfield. Worthy comes to the top. Mahomes takes it, dumps it off to
quick, and he's gonna get a first down on the first play. Is that Hollywood Brown? So, the Chiefs coming into this looking to, get their 3rd trip and a repeat with the Eagles, which I really would like to see. As first down, Mahomes throws off
Brown
short.
again.
He's going to get about 9 yards.
Brown's literally celebrating every reception. I mean, he's only had 2. I mean, that's the only 2 plays that they had, but, all right.
He's feeling himself a little bit.
Just a little bit. There's Hamlin with a Guardians cap on. Interesting. Let's see here. We got 2nd and 1 around the 30-yard line. Looks like Pacheco's going to the back now. Fakes the handoff to Pacheco. Drops back.
Looking,
scanning. Rolling. And he's just going to...
No, Diaz
just fake the throw. Yeah. Well...
So he scrambles for a first down. He gets 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm. That's am I going crazy or is the video choppy for me?
There is something choppy going on. Let me refresh this, see if this will clean it up.
Ooh.
Or not.
Or completely crash the Well,
It'll just crash everything. Lovely.
yay.
I lose my other tab. No, it's still there.
Huh.
Oh, what? Okay. I don't know what just happened. That was weird.
Weird. All right, so that looks better. Yeah. So it looks like a reception for Worthy, almost to a first down, if a first down right there.
They give him a first down.
They gave him first down. All right. Now we have 1st and 10 at the 43-ish yard line. Mahomes hands it off to Pacheco.
Oh,
Pacheco gets
get 4.
Yeah.
Eesh.
Eesh.
4 eesh.
4 eesh.
4 eesh.
So that brings up 2nd and 7.
That will bring up 2nd and 7.
So how are y'all doing? I know this is a very uneventful game before this one. Let's see here. We got Pacheco on the backfield with Mahomes. Kelsey goes to the top. He's looking.
Holmes looks, fires. He's got a man, and he's got plenty of room, and he's up inside the around the 20.
Bro, they're doing the same celebration, bro. Do something different.
Yeah,
That was Douglas on the coverage.
slipping through coverage and layering it over your linebacker. I believe. I don't know if that was Milano.
Mm-hmm. It was Hamlin and Douglas with a tackle, actually. All right, so 1st and 10. Let's see here. Pacheco's all alone in the backfield. Worthy goes to the top, hands it off to Pacheco, and
he's got room, and he's up inside the
Okay.
20, up to around the 14.
That's not Pacheco. That's
Kareem Hunt.
That's Hunt. Kareem Hunt with a run. That's 2nd down, 2nd and 2.
So Chiefs are moving the ball pretty easily, which is not good.
Nope.
Not good for Bills fans.
And Bishop with the tackle here. So it brings us 2nd and 2. We got, I think it's Hunt and Worthy in the backfield now with Mahomes. We got one at top, hands it off to Hunt, and he gets the first down.
Yeah, the Markham just passed the first down marker. So, Bills have struggled more in their opening drives compared to defensively on their opening drives compared to the rest of the game. So, I guess it wouldn't be too surprising if they scored here because both of their previous games they allowed touchdowns on the opening drive.
It's true.
So we'll see if they can get a stop here, which would probably be pretty big. As we got a handoff to Hunt, he's got room up the left side, and he's gonna rumble his way in for a touchdown.
Yeah, me too, Amber.
Sigh.
Bro, they're shooting confetti in the crowd. Or the streamers, not confetti. It's the first drive. Chill out.
I mean, you say that, but you go to a school where for every first touchdown, or at least they used to, or release however many balloons. But
I don't know. I mean, it was cool, but it was also just like, I don't know.
extra point is up
and good. So we have a 7-0 score. Chiefs are up by a touchdown. Like usual.
Well, like mentioned, the Bills have allowed a touchdown on their opening drive of the last 2 games. This now is 3. So they've allowed 21 points in 3 games off of first drives.
Mm-hmm.
But they're still here, so we'll have to see what they do coming out of it.
Yup. Someone's eating McDonald's in here now, so he's making me hungry. But yeah,
Food.
what are your thoughts on the Commanders-Eagles game? Because where's Haley? Oh,
Steinfeld?
Yeah.
I don't know.
She's probably at the game somewhere, I think, maybe.
I would think.
Made it make sense if she was. What am I watching right now?
I don't know. But you mentioned
Bet Taylor is probably there. Oh, yeah, she's definitely there.
She's
They've
there.
advertised her like 3 times already.
She's there. But no, you mentioned the Commanders-Eagles game. And takeaways looking at that. Because I recently saw the, what was it? The statistics of rookie quarterbacks in championship games, conference championship games. And looking at that game, they had, I think, 3 fumbles or 4 fumbles. I don't know. I left around the 9-minute mark because it was getting ugly.
Yeah.
But it's actually the rest of the Commanders that I think kind of let down Jaden Daniels. He, again, with the stat lines that I've seen for rookie quarterbacks in conference championship games, he might actually have the best rookie performance as a quarterback in a conference championship game.
That's pretty wild.
Because he went out and he played pretty well. I think there was just some issues. There was, again, 3 fumbles.
Mm-hmm.
And none of them by him, from what I saw. I didn't. Again, I have to look at the final stat line, but yeah, Daniels played pretty well. His team, I think, kind of let him down. There was a lot of errors, mental errors, and Saquon just had himself a good game.
Yeah, was it 3 touchdowns on the ground? Is that what it was?
He had 3 touchdowns on the ground. Jalen Hurts also had 3 on the ground.
That's crazy.
But only 16 yards.
I wonder why. All right, so the Bills are getting the ball. It looks like they're going to just take a touchback. They'll be going out to the 25. Hopefully they can actually do something here. Wow, let's flaunt the Chiefs' stats in the postseason again, because we haven't seen that for the 100th time already today. Yeah. I don't know. I'm hoping for something different today, but we'll see. All right, let's see here. We got James Cook in the backfield alone. Actually, no, we got a fullback back there. I don't know what his name is, number 41. Allen hands it off to James Cook, and he gets and wow, look,
stays
flag
up for an extra yard, and he's going to get 5. We'll see what the flag is on the play. Looks like it's in the area-ish of holding.
Mm-hmm.
And we got some Bills talking to the refs. Does not seem happy, so it seems like it's probably going against the Bills.
Wow, what a shocker. False start. Oh, okay, false start's different, though. If it was a holding, that'd be even worse, but...
Illegal formation.
Oh.
I was going to say, false start, they shouldn't let the play out. But they called, I believe, Anderson on an illegal formation.
He must have been...
Too far back?
Yeah, too far back, I guess.
Probably.
I don't know.
Too far off the line.
I didn't see anything very obvious, I guess. I don't know. But
well, usually if you call it on
Chiefs players is coming off. Number 20.
Is that a Reed?
That might be Reed.
I don't think it was actually. But no, usually when you get an illegal formation on a lineman, it's usually someone who's lined up too far back to where, because you have to have a certain amount of people on the line, and if they line up too far back.
So nobody in the backfield but Allen. We've got 3 at top, 2 on the bottom. Allen's calling something. Change of play now, actually.
Yeah, making some adjustments.
The
6, clock's running down.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Allen's going to take the snap. He's going to look. He's going to just dump it off, and he's going to get about, 13 of those yards back with a completion to Kincaid.
Good reception. So Chris Jones was there on the pressure there. Looks like they're just going to keep going. So we got hands it off. I don't know who that was. Ooh.
Dave Johnson. I couldn't see the number.
I couldn't see the number either. So that was Johnson on the run, but that didn't really go anywhere. In fact, he lost a yard. So now it's 3rd and 3. interesting to play design, I guess. I don't know why. I can see what they were trying to do there, but I don't know. All right, so they're in 3. Let's see here. We got Cook in the backfield. We got the fullback back there as well. Let's see here. Allen takes the snap.
He's dropping.
Throws
dumps it, and he's got room. And that's Shakir, and he's going to be up to what was that? The 40?
Mm-hmm.
50.
50
Midfield.
Yeah. But we got a first down for the Bills. A great route. Not much really there, I guess. I mean, he was open, so that's all that counts, really. Quick and easy throw and catch and run. Yeah, I don't know what the Chiefs were doing, letting him all open. We got one of the linemen going to the bottom, number 70.
Yep, they got an extra lineman, and they're going to fake a handoff. Allen's going to roll right, pump fakes, looking, and he's going to fire deep, and that's going to be out of bounds in the vicinity of Kincaid.
Mm-hmm.
But
Amber says, oh my.
Oh my what?
I'm assuming she's talking about the 2 defenders literally on top of Kincaid, I think it was. Oh, and the push out of bounds too. I don't know. I don't know. I think they were clean. I don't think they were, unless it was a super late hit out of bounds. I don't think it was really.
No, it was all clean.
Yeah, I didn't see anything really.
Clean on the.
So we got 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line. We got Cook in the backfield. Allen takes a snap, throws.
He's gonna dump it. He's gonna have Cooper. He's gonna get
very close,
just short of the first down marker.
Yeah, I got Amari Cooper getting some reps now. It's good. I saw that. Let's see here. So that was, I don't know who 22 was. All right, so it looks like they're gonna go straight for it, and we get the push, and he's gonna get it. He's got so first down, about the 40-ish yard line. So we got some progress for the Bills now. Slowly but surely inching their way down the field. Good. Was it Allen that had the ball? Yeah, Allen had the ball. Yep. Yeah. All right, so that brings up 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Looks like we got James Cook all alone in the backfield. And he hands it off to Cook, and Cook gets about 5.
He juke his way up to a 5-yard gain.
So that was good tuck and run there. Yep, 2nd and 5. So yeah. Will's a little quiet right now because he's eating, if anyone's wondering. He's making me hungry, but I'm doing the commentating here. Let's see here. So we got Cook to the left of Allen. We got 3 receivers on bottom. Shakir moves the top with, I think that's Cooper. No, it's not Cooper.
Oh, fumble of the snap.
Oh my gosh.
Allen just jumps on top of it. He's going to lose.
Lose a few yards there.
He's going to lose about 4.
Stop doing that. Be consistent. 3rd and 9 now.
Yeah, he's got a.
He just lost control of it. Okay. As long as he jumped on top of it, that's all I cared about.
A little bit of a rough first quarter for Allen in the offense.
It seems to happen quite a bit. All right, so we got
3rd and 9.
Johnson in the backfield. Shakir moves the top with 2 receivers. Cooper's on the bottom alone. Looks like they're doing pretty heavy.
Allen's going to dump it off. He's got Shakir.
Shakir
He's trying to bounce and get more room, and he's not going to get there. Anywhere. So he's going to get about 4 of those yards back. So he's going to bring up 4th and 5.
Looks like they're going to go for 4th and, yeah, they're going to go for a field goal here. Yep.
They're bringing out Bass. Try a field goal here.
So that would probably make it a 55-ish?
52.
Maybe. Yeah, about 55. 53. That was close.
1 off.
All right. The kick
and
is
up,
and it is good. It is, yeah, it's good, guys. They took a second to did it go through? Yeah, it went through. All right, so we got a 7-3 game. Bills put points on the board.
they get points, which is important.
Now, where have I seen this before? I don't know. Yeah, a little bit of a heartbreak for the Commanders today. I thought they were going to go all the way, but the Eagles were definitely more prepared. Like you said, it sounds like the Commanders team in general just wasn't really ready for the Eagles. Also, the Eagles were right. They didn't play their starters. What was it? The last time they played against each other. So, or at least some of their stars were out. So it makes sense why, the Commanders struggled a bit. Yeah, Amber, he's making me hungry right now. But, yeah, I mean, pretty dominant performance from the Eagles. I mean, that's just what happens when you build up a roster like that. Saquon is going to do Saquon things. It's just bound to happen. And that was my concern, really, was how they're going to contain Barkley. They didn't do a great job.
Nope. First play of the game was a 60-yard rushing touchdown.
Yep.
So that doesn't help.
It really does not. It's I just want something different, okay? I'm just very disappointed in the Commanders, and I thought they were actually going to pull it off today, and they didn't. But I don't know. The Eagles are still a really good team, so I gotta give them their credit. I mean, that team's just really good. It's just what happens when you have one of the best defenses in the league. Offense with just Saquon Barkley alone is going to get you places. So that's just what happens. There's nothing more you can do about that, really. If you can't contain Barkley, then you're just done. So we'll see what happens in the Super Bowl then, because I'm curious to see if either the Bills or Chiefs adapt to Saquon Barkley and try to figure out how they're going to stop him, because they have all the film now, especially in recent memory. Like, how are they going to stop him now? But we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, looking at watching some of the game, one piece that I think it kind of has, I think he's gone very unnoticed by a few people this year, and maybe just because not a lot of people know his name, but I think right now he's up there. He's a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year, and he might have even shored that up a little bit. Zach Bond, the linebacker for the Eagles, who had a forced fumble and a fumble recovery.
There you go.
Today, so he's been.
Oh, the Chiefs are taking it out.
Chiefs are taking their past the 20 up to the 30.
Bro tried to hurdle.
Started to hurdle and I guess changed his mind.
Is he injured? Oh no.
Yeah, it looks like he.
Oh, he landed on that leg funny.
Hurt his leg amidst his hurdle attempt.
That's why you don't hurdle, guys.
I believe just
ouch. That did not look good. Hopefully he's okay. That looked like it hurt. All right, so 1st and 10. It looks like Schuster's going to the top. We got Worthy at the bottom. Mahomes takes the ball, looks, scans, throws.
Fires deep.
Wide.
Ooh, just outside of the reach of Brown.
Brown did not come down with it.
That's some good coverage.
It was very good coverage. Very clean coverage, too. No.
And I believe that is that 47?
47 is Benford. Yeah. So
I
Benford with a breakup.
I really like Benford and Douglas.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I've watched a little bit of them. They're really good. So it looks like we have Brown at the top alone. Now Worthy comes up there to join him. We got Pacheco in the backfield with Mahomes. Mahomes takes the ball, looks, scans, throws.
Right, he's got room, and he's gonna run for it, and he's gonna have a first down up to about the 45.
Yep. So first down for Mahomes. They're giving him way too much space right now. I don't know what they're doing here on defense. They're just letting it open. Oh, he also fell down too, so that didn't help.
Yep.
So yeah. Yeah, number 7 put his hands up like I ain't going to touch him. So, wow, look at the stats. How
The Bills
much-
are
how much
not
the
getting any pressure right now, which is kind of crucial.
Worthy takes it and
Picks a handoff, and he's gonna get hit after about 8
big
yards.
hit. Uh oh.
Got
Okay, I thought both of them were down there for a second. 47 and
he's
Worthy and Benford was
a
little
little
slow to get
wobbly
out.
getting up.
Yeah. So that brings up second down. It'd probably be a 2nd and 2 here. Yeah, Benford is on the sideline. Douglas and Elam seem to be trying to figure out if he's okay or not.
Yeah, he got
not
up a
doing
little,
anything.
He got up pretty wobbly, so
Oh,
yeah, he
it
took.
was Hamlin with a little bit of contact on him, unintentional contact too.
So he's getting looked at on the sideline. He walks off under his own power, which is good, but they're gonna look and see, probably evaluate him for a concussion. Would be my guess.
Yeah. Now Burger King has to flaunt food in my face. I've got pizza back at my place. I'm probably just gonna have that.
Fair enough. I just needed food.
Bro, I just want food in general. I need it. I need it. Anyway.
SpongeBob, bro.
Yep. SpongeBob reference. We love those. What was it? We could talk about a couple of things that we saw on the internet regarding a couple of the coach hirings. Yeah, we can talk a little bit about that. What are your thoughts on Pete Carroll?
Pete Carroll. Well, this was going to kind of lead into what I was going to ask, which was going to be what the best hiring, worst hiring, and most overrated hiring.
Worst hiring by far is the Cowboys.
Brian Schottenheimer.
Why? After all of that, Schottenheimer?
Keep it in house.
I guess.
No, I thought that was. I mean, if you're gonna stick in house, I guess that's the guy. But they just because you weren't gonna go with Zimmer. Zimmer didn't do well. And just looking at how they played, like if you're gonna stick in house, I guess he's the guy. But it doesn't provide a lot of confidence, even as just an offensive coordinator. He's not the best offensive coordinator you've had. And then you go out and look at the fact that there are other guys. And it's just
Well, that kind of confirms what Deion Sanders is doing as well. So
Well, I don't think he was going to go to the Cowboys anyways, because, again, I think he cares more about coaching with
one of his sons, yeah.
So Raiders actually signing Pete Carroll, I think, is probably more of an indication of that than anything.
All right, so it looks like Benford is getting carted off the field. Looks like concussion evaluation is probably what they're going to do here. He looks very out of it right now. So, yeah, he probably does have a concussion just by looking at him. I hope he gets better, though, because concussions are not fun.
Yeah,
so look, who's number 5?
Kyer Elam.
Elam. This is backup.
He's the backup corner.
So that brings up 2nd and 2. We're going to start here with about 2:30 left in the first quarter. Sucks to see that kind of stuff. Like, football is fun and everything, but seeing the injuries just suck.
Yeah, especially in a situation like that where it's just incidental, it's an incidental head injury from your own teammate. But.
All right, so we got 4 people in the backfield: Mahomes, Gray, Pacheco.
I think that's Hunt, actually. They fake it to Hunt, and Mahomes...
Oh, he fumbles it!
He fumbles the ball after getting knocked around.
Oh, there's a flag, though. They got it back, though. Maybe.
There's a scuffle, or not a scuffle, a little scrum, but it looks like the Chiefs
Mahomes
got
is
back
on
on
top of that pile.
That play was just a mess.
That was not...
Pressure got
It's Bill's...
got it.
Bill's ball. Let's go.
We'll have to see what the flag is. But
yeah, but the Chiefs were like, but the Bills called a flag or pulled a flag or whatever. I don't know.
We'll have to see what it is.
Maybe.
Oh, and they're offsides.
Oh, you should have known better.
But
of course you were. Why not?
It's Ed Oliver.
That was Oliver. Oliver!
Which
You big
is
dumb.
unfortunate. So Chiefs keep the ball, get a lucky break.
Again. I'm so surprised by these circumstances right now. Just be consistent.
I mean, it's a fair call. He was offsides. It's just,
I know. It's just why. Right, so we got. Is that
so we're gonna get a
Pacheco
handoff.
gets the ball, and he's not. Oh, that's not Pacheco. That's
Oh, Hunt gets hit
Ooh.
around the first down marker as he gets a few more after that. So they're gonna have a first down and they're gonna be in field goal range now. I mean, you're up around the 30.
Yep.
And it looked like Hamlin and who is the other one? Not Bernard.
No, it was Bishop.
Bishop on the hit.
Bishop on the hit, yeah. So, all right. So they're in field goal range. We got one of the way back there. So it looks like we got Worthy going to the top now.
Got a little swing screen.
Worthy with a
Worthy, and he's got room up the sideline. He's going to be with inside the 20 now.
They gotta stop letting him run around like that.
So he's in the red zone now.
Great. Yeah, he's out there. He's short of the first down, actually.
He is short of the first down.
And they marked him there too. Good. Wow.
Good for the refs.
They actually called something right. Was it tied of all time of head coach? Impressive for Andy Reid right there.
He's had a long career.
Mm-hmm.
So Mahomes and shotgun on 2nd and 2. He's just
he fumbles the
snap.
Ball. Bro, that's and
the
Bills get it.
Get
the Bills get the ball.
Retribution at its finest.
Oh my gosh, that took forever.
He mishandled the handoff.
It was their
snap.
The big boy is being upset right now.
Yeah, it's just tried to pull it.
No.
He lost it on
Pacheco.
It.
So that's was it?
And then
Allen with the fumble, Mahomes with the fumble.
Oh, please say that's all. It's Oliver too.
It's Oliver, yeah.
Makes up for his mistake, and he rips the ball out of Mahomes' hands.
That's nice to see. Finally,
good.
Now can the Bills actually do something? Yeah, but that was good defense right there. Or at least good defense in the sense of getting on that ball as fast as you can, because that did not look like it was going to be Bills' ball right there for a bit. But second effort definitely got it back. Yeah, I'm also hoping that's Oliver. That'd be.
It was Oliver. Oliver was the one who he got down there and ripped the ball out of Mahomes' hands as he's trying to grab it. So
that's good. Redemption for Oliver.
Redemption indeed. Good for him.
Yeah. But let's see here. So that's not what you want to see.
If you're a Chiefs fan.
If you're a Chiefs fan. Well, just in general, both these teams have been kind of sloppy. I'm not going to lie. Like, there's been a lot of... I mean, Allen with almost 2 interceptions right away in the first drive. Fumbled snap from Allen. Fumbled snap from Mahomes. It's looking kind of sloppy right now. Oh, that's not great.
The way it currently is, I mean, I think the Bills are the ones that are struggling more because the Chiefs have been kind of cruising down the field other than the 2 fumbles, which are just Mahomes and his just ball security, because one was he got bumped and lost the ball there. He just lost it on the fake handoff, and that's just ball security.
Yeah. How cold is it in KC right now? Do we know?
I don't know, but you know who knows? The internet.
I'm going to ask the internet. All right. It's about 30 degrees right now. It's going to get close to like low 20s by the end of tonight. But, yeah, so it's not cold, but it's definitely colder. So, yeah. Yeah. So, bit of fortunate events for the Bills with the fumble from Mahomes. So, we got Cook in the backfield. I need to figure out who he is. Number 41. He hands it off to Cook, and he's got some separation.
He's got some room, and he's going to get a first down.
Wow.
Just bobbing and weaving through.
Weave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weave.
He's weaving
Sorry.
through the defenders. I mean, I feel like Cook more known for his just like quick burst and agility, but he's showing some real good like ball carrier vision.
It'd be Reggie Gilliam.
Reggie Gilliam.
I want to say Gilliman. Gilliam. He's the fullback, so that's why we keep seeing him back there. So what do we? Something happened while I was not looking.
They are looking at something. It looks like they're.
Is he short?
They're it looks like
All
they're
right,
just
well.
adjusting the chains.
Well, it happens. All right, so we got second and 1 at the 42-ish. Looks like we got
Hollins moving towards
Hollins.
the top.
Yeah, Cook
Chiefs maybe showing some pressure.
Yeah, a bit of pressure there.
And then
Gives it
they
to
hand it off to Cook. Cook's
And he
gonna
gets a first down.
dance his way for about 2 yards, but that's enough for the first.
Oh, there
So,
you go.
New set of downs, and that looks like that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter.
So that's interesting. I don't know. See, the thing is that with these games, a lot of things can happen in them that we just don't expect. It makes it entertaining. I will say that. Usually when the Bills and Chiefs play, it's very entertaining. We just need to see more from the Bills in general. So, yeah. What kind of ad am I watching? Oh, security for surveillance kind of thing. But, yeah. Any thoughts from other hirings or changes in the NFL?
I am so upset that this whole saga happened after we recorded.
Oh,
But the Liam Cohen
Yep.
going, I don't want the Jaguars position. I don't like Trent Baalke. I'm going to stay with the Buccaneers. Jaguars are like,
Okay, we'll fire Trent
Baalke, get out. And then he's like, what? And then Cohen is just like,
That's
actually
Jaguar job.
I'll
take it.
See ya, Baker. I'm going.
Well, I mean, to be completely fair, I mean, he did want Baalke gone, so
Yeah,
he got his
everyone wanted
wish.
Baalke gone. I don't know why they didn't just get rid of Baalke sooner.
He should have been gone a long time ago.
He should have been gone at least when Peterson was gone, but I don't know how I feel about Cohen. I mean, he's an offensive-minded head coach, obviously.
Yeah.
He was the offensive coordinator, so hopefully that will help Trevor Lawrence develop a little bit and get better. But as far as just being a head coach, I don't really know. I don't know.
We haven't seen much of him yet, so
I mean,
curious to see what he does.
I mean, to be fair though, he was in Tampa Bay. Who you had Todd Bowles there. I feel like Cohen was more the reason why that team made the playoffs than anything.
That's true.
So, I mean, I see why they made the hire. It's just, is he going to really be that guy? He is. I think he gets a lot more credit for the success of the offense. Like, more guaranteed, responsibility for it compared to, and again, because I mentioned this, Aaron Glenn and Ben Johnson.
Yes.
How much goes to them? How much goes to Dan Campbell? Because I think Dan Campbell is a far better coach than Todd Bowles.
Indeed.
And so how much of it is just him and his work versus what is more just the coordinators? So
yeah, that's fair, though. I think both of them have great talent. I do believe that Dan Campbell is the reason why Detroit was so successful. Allen
out of the quarter, you got to dump off to Cook. Cook's up the
first
sideline.
down.
He's across the 50, up to the
45.
40-ish, and that's going to be a first down. And Bills are a moving coming out of here.
Well,
We cooking. He's cooking. Cook's cooking.
I like cooked food. Just food in general. That'd be nice.
You want fries?
Are you not gonna eat your fries?
You can have some fries.
Oh, I mean, I can wait. I'm probably gonna go get some later, but
It's up to you. I got plenty. I got a large.
You got a large?
I got a large. I got plenty.
I might actually go out and get some food, like fast food. I don't know. I haven't done.
All right.
I haven't done
First
that in a
and
while.
10. Allen's dropping back. He's pointing, directing traffic, and he's evading a sack, rolling right. He's got time. He's going to heave it deep to the end zone and bat it away. Is that...
There's a flag! There's a flag!
I didn't see where that was thrown. I'm assuming... I don't know if that's down. It was intended for Coleman. I don't know if this is in the area of the pass or by the line.
It might be by the line.
It
It was not near the... What we got here? Holding on defense. Defensive holding. So...
First down, that's on
go.
Nick Bolton, who was...
Where are we looking? It's right here.
He was covering Hollins for a bit.
Oh. Yeah.
Going across
Can't
the
do
middle.
that. He was holding him by the neck helmet area. You can't do that.
Grabs a little up high. I mean, it's hard to say if he actually, like, grabs. He wraps around under...
The helmet, yeah.
So I'm assuming that's why you got it. It's hard to see if he actually grabs, but...
So now they're at the 38-yard line. So Allen gives
Hands
it
off
to
Cook.
Johnson.
Not Cook, Davis.
Davis, excuse me. I thought it was Johnson.
And he's
Davis.
going to get about, 4 or 5?
Davis! Yeah, so, 2nd and 6. We just got a Nickelodeon thing pop up on our screen. Intriguing. I don't know. What was I going to say? Yeah, I was going to say something about that the coach hirings that we've seen. Like, I'm not shocked, but I'm like, I didn't expect that in the sense of, like, I didn't think
we got a quick screen out to Shakir, and that gets blown up. Mm-hmm. That is Reed.
Yep, Reed on the tackle.
So they're going to lose 3 of those yards, and now you got 3rd and 9.
He was there immediately, so.
Yeah, he read that. He read that like a book. He was way ahead of it.
Uh-huh.
So now you got 3rd and 9.
What?
I can't believe we're only 2 minutes into the second quarter right now. Like, I feel like, I don't know. It feels like there's been a lot more, but maybe that's
It's been very eventful for the first half so far. Oh,
we got a quick
coming.
pass, and that's
first
completed,
down.
I believe, to not Shakir.
That is Cooper.
See
Now Cooper's getting some stuff in. Yeah, we were hoping for that.
That's what you're gonna need in games like this. These big games, you need your veteran presence to show up, and that's Amari Cooper is that guy. I mean, him, obviously Allen, and I mean Dawson Knox, but he hasn't been as much of a weapon this year as Kincaid has. But like, as far as that receiver room, it's pretty young. You have Samuel and Hollins who have some more experience, but Cooper is
he's the to-go-to guy for vet
He's
support.
your seasoned veteran.
So we got Allen in the backfield alone, 2 at top, 2 at the bottom.
Drops back. He's looking. And he fumbles the ball. He gets
the ball back.
He just
good
one-handed
recovery.
grabs that.
Oh my gosh.
That's Michael Dana.
Mm-hmm. Dana on the
punches it out.
A bit of a hold there from both of them. It was on both players right there.
That is such an impressive grab.
That is an impressive grab. How does that?
Just as he's being tackled, reaches down and just is like,
give it back.
Mine.
Give it back.
So, unfortunate that they lose the 10 yards, but, you know.
2nd and 20 at the 38-yard line, or 37. Drops back to pass, looks and throws. And he gets a completion of 30.
Yep, up to the 30.
Hollins for a completion.
The barefoot man.
So 3rd and 13. So, all right. So we got
3rd and 13. It's gonna be. You still got a ways to go to the first down marker, but you also need to make sure you don't fall out of field goal range. Allen's looking. He fires, and he's got a completion inside the 10 up to about the 6. That's Khalil Shakir.
We love Shakir. Shakir has been one of my favorite receivers this year. I like Shakir and what he does.
He just finds a dead spot, and Allen was able to find him.
All right, so we got Cook in the backfield with Allen. We got 3 at the bottom.
Hand off to Cook. He's going to bounce it out left. And he breaks a tackle or
that's
two.
a touchdown.
And he gets in for the touchdown. Bills.
Bills. Tutty. Number 90 is a little slow to get up. Oh, he's got it back up. So look at that. 18th rush touchdown this season, regular and post. So James Cook has been getting a lot of scores this season. It was good for him. We like that. You like that.
I mean, you mentioned in the preview the importance and the strength of their run game this year compared to years past.
Yeah.
And I do think James Cook has stepped up a lot. And I think Brady is also, Joe Brady, the offensive coordinator, is probably a large reason why that has improved so much.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I was very hopeful for when we were doing the whole recording for the preview. That's why I was like, they got to emphasize the run game, specifically not Josh Allen. And that's what we were hoping for, and here we are. So
the extra point is
up, and it's good. So we got 10-7 score. Bills are ahead with 10:25 left in the second quarter.
And they showed a funny stat that I guess I just kind of find it funny, which is with that touchdown, he is now tied for the franchise most single season touchdowns. Single season rushing touchdowns.
I was about to say rushing.
And the person he's tied with is Josh Allen at 18, which I think is just funny.
Thank you, Josh Allen. We appreciate your contribution.
They're just going back and forth. They're like, it's mine.
Mm-hmm. So how about that? We got the Bills leading. Took a little time to get going, but they got there eventually. There's been a lot of mistakes, and once one of those mistakes goes the other direction, it's going to completely change the game. The fact that we've had, how many fumbles now? 4 in total, 3 from the Bills. Almost 2 picks the first 2 or 3 passes from Allen.
What was it?
And the first drive.
2 dropped interceptions. I think it was just 2 fumbles from the Bills.
No, you're right. 2 fumbles, yeah.
2 fumbles from the Bills.
And
2 from the Chiefs. One that got called back for an offsides, and then one that
it was 2 and 2.
Was actually lost.
Yeah, so there's been a lot going on. One of those mistakes, it's going to completely change the game. So they got to be careful. They got to minimize those mistakes there, because you don't get away with that many mistakes like that. So, but I'm impressed so far. This game has been pretty entertaining. It's been very unexpected when it comes to seeing where certain things happen and how they happen, especially with all those fumbles, because I did not expect those fumbles, or at least as many as they are. As there have been so far in this kind of a game. Because usually these are teams that don't make that many mistakes, but, it's the NFL. Sometimes that happens.
The Bills are one of the better, or they have obviously their concerns as far as the defense goes. Rush defense has struggled.
As far as the defense.
And they had a few weeks of struggle on the defensive side of the ball, but they are still a defense that is good at forcing turnovers. That's kind of what they specialize in. Mm-hmm. So it's not surprising to see one.
Nah.
Even though it really wasn't anything they did on the one that they actually got. It was just a missed or a little fluke. You get points for being able to recover a fumble, though.
That Josh Allen reaching down for that ball. Yeah, if you didn't point that out, I was not going to see that. I knew he recovered it, but I just didn't see how he recovered it.
He's just like, oh no, my ball. Thank
Yoink.
You.
So we got touchback.
Get back here.
So we got Romo and Jim Nats and Gene Sterador.
And we had Brady, and I forget who was with Brady.
It was who was it?
Was it Buck?
It might have been Buck. I think it was Buck. I didn't watch didn't watch like the game itself with like the commentary or anything. Okay, Mahomes drops back to pass,
he
gives it
fires
to
up
Kelsey.
to Kelsey. He's
Hamlin's
gonna get
there.
7, 8, and works for 8.
Mm-hmm. The clock is running. Let's see here. So that's the first reception for Kelsey. Kelsey finally got a reception. So season high 117 receiving yards against Houston.
Go figure. Kelsey shows up the most in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. 2nd and 2, we got
An interesting formation.
We
Now
got
they move
Gray,
around.
Mahomes, Kelsey, and
They're gonna hand off to Hunt. Hunt's gonna get
met at the
stopped
line.
at the line.
maybe gets a yard, but he got stopped immediately once he made contact with that line.
Was that Russo on the stop?
I
Or
believe it was Russo.
Oliver?
Russo and Oliver, yes. Yeah, so Christian Benford is out with a concussion, so he will not be returning to the game, which is unfortunate because, it.
Right after I mentioned how much I liked him, I'm like, him and Douglas, and then that happens.
He
and
gets
I'm like,
injured. All right, so 3rd and 1, same formation.
long one. And they're gonna hand off to Hunt again, and
he's
gonna get
he's not going to get it.
upended at the line again.
Wow, what a stop.
So that's 4th down,
Is
and
he
now
okay?
we'll see what the
Hopefully he's
Chiefs
okay,
do.
though. That was a big flip.
Yep, he gets flipped.
Wow.
I mean, that's the dangers of going high.
Ooh, okay. Just making sure neither of his legs got crunched.
So we got
between
4th and
two defenders.
1.
That would have been bad.
Looks like they might be going for this.
Looks like it. 4th down, short. On 3.
They're on their own half of the field, but
It's risky, but
they're near midfield.
yeah, Mahomes is.
He's walking off though, so it looks like they might take a timeout to think about this.
Yeah, I mean, I would too, especially if you're on your own side of the field right now. That's. There's Nagy. A bit interesting, but we'll see if they go for it though. Would you go for it if you're on your own side of the field like that? Because they're close to midfield, but at the same time, you're gonna give it to Allen and the Bills there. So
Yeah, the issue here is this is a momentum thing. It is if you punt it here, you give it back to the Bills with a chance to go up 2 scores.
yeah,
With how this game started, that's not what you want to do. But if you don't get it here, you make it 10 times easier. And your defense has been pretty good.
so Mahomes is coming back out on the field. It looks like.
They are going for it. This is, again, if they get this, they can retain some of that momentum and get back on track. But if they lose this here, they're going to be in momentum. Like, they're going to be in a not great place, and you're just going to have to try to crawl back until you get to halftime.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right,
they
here we go. They're going quick.
They're going to go
Mahomes-
pull out right, and Mahomes is just going to scramble
Scramble.
for it, and he's going to get 5 yards. So it picks it up pretty easily. I mean, that's just
good football. That's just good knowledge because they kept most of the line off to the side and let Mahomes just run with it. Really, that was it. Jones with the touchdown. So that brings up 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Let's see here. We got
Mahomes and shotgun.
Gray going to the. Is that Gray or I don't remember.
And we're going to get a handoff to
Hunt again, and he's
only
not-
getting a yard. So they've
maybe a yard.
the D line has done much better at shoring up the interior,
Mm-hmm.
not letting him get anything the last few runs.
So Hunt comes off. So it's 2nd and 9 now.
'Cause he started, what was it? He was like 4 for 38 or
Mhm.
something.
Yeah,
Like
and then
that.
now he's not getting anything.
And the last 3 runs, he's gotten maybe 2 yards total.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we got Miss Schuster going to the bottom with Worthy. I think that's Brown at the top. Mahomes takes it, fires.
Quick, Worthy's
Worthy
wide open,
all alone
working
for a bit.
against Elam, so that probably would have been Benford.
Yeah.
But with his injury, now you have Elam working against Worthy, and this is just kind of what you get with backups. I mean, Worthy, he's just so quick. It's tough to guard.
Yeah, but Elam was smart and not going straight for the tackle right there. Because if he went for that tackle, Worthy was gone.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good job wrapping up and everything. Good contain. It's just, It might be a tough day for him as far as actually keeping him covered. But
All right, Mahomes takes
gonna
it,
throw it out
fires
quick.
to Hopkins. It was Hopkins.
I forget he's there sometimes.
Yeah, because he hasn't been doing a whole lot. What's he complaining about? Oh, I was like, what's he complaining about? Like, he got the first down. Unless he was looking for like some sort of contact penalty. I don't know. But
I think he was just trying to make sure that it was marked for a first down.
yeah, that's fair. But it was a first down, so the Chiefs will get it at the 39-yard line, or 34-yard line. So we got.
He's gonna hand off to, I believe that was.
Is that Pacheco?
I believe it was Pacheco. We haven't seen too much Pacheco today. It's been more Hunt.
Yeah, which is weird. Normally you'd see the other way around. So
Well,
it's 2nd and 9 now. Johnson on the tackle.
We got 2nd and 9. Chiefs are in field goal range. They have 3 trips within at least field goal range, but
All right, so we got 2 at the bottom.
Third.
Brown, Worthy. God, Pacheco's still in the backfield. They
We got a
give it to
handoff.
Pacheco again.
And Pacheco's going to get, 6.
Oh.
We got a late punch out, but he was
It's just, I know.
definitely
I was like,
down.
Like, is that down?
So now you got a much more manageable
4.
third down.
So 3 rush, 9 yards for Pacheco is not that great.
Bills have they started rough as far as run defense goes, especially again against Kareem Hunt, but they've not allowed much. I think that's the biggest run they've allowed in like
0 for 1 tonight on third down conversions. 3rd and 4. So let's see here. We got 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. It looks like Hunt is in the
Bills
backfield.
look like they're showing some pressure.
And they want a timeout.
They're going to call their second with 4:40 left. Well, that last 6 minutes have gone by pretty quickly.
Yeah. Well, there you go. We got some chaos going here. So let's see here. Do you think that the Bills will try to I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to word this. So I know the Chiefs have the ball, 4 minutes and 41 seconds left. Do you think the Chiefs are going to run the clock out and make an effort to a touchdown, or do you think they're going to just settle for a field goal if they don't get anything close?
Well, the thing is, with the yardage they have, it's going to be hard for them to use the rest of this clock.
Going. So Smith-Schuster, Brown at the bottom, Worthy at the top. We got
some motion down. Mahomes is looking. He's going to fire out to Worthy, working against Douglas.
First down.
And he's going to get he gets up to, what was it, the 20-yard line?
Something like that. Oh, there's a
We
flag,
got
though.
laundry.
Late flag, though. Interesting. There might be a hole on the line, maybe?
One might say, flag.
Flag. All right, let's see what they're calling here.
So with 4.5,
Personal foul.
Face mask.
Defense. Where was the face mask?
That must have been on the line or
yeah, I was
something.
going to say, I didn't see anything.
They call it
on
on Elam. On the opposite side, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Can't do that, bro. Well, they were both holding each other's face mask there a little bit.
It's not he doesn't grab his face mask,
He
though.
just puts his hand on his...
I could see legal hands to the face, but...
That's not a face
He didn't grab his face mask.
I mean, it still would have been a penalty either way.
Yeah, I mean, it's just... I don't know. Weird call, but...
All right, so we got...
1st and 10 from the 11. Mahomes is going to drop back. He's going to fire out quick, and that's going to be Worthy for a touchdown.
Bro, they just can't stop Worthy.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is just losing. This is what losing Benford is going to do. He's one of your better defensive
Streamers
backs.
again? Have they been doing streamers all season or something? Because I've not been paying attention.
I don't know. But this is it's the speed of...
Yeah, he got it. Yeah, definitely got it.
The speed of Worthy, which
Just making sure that foot was in bounds when he did that.
What you hope for when you get him is that Steve can do something.
So the score will probably be 14-10 unless Butker somehow misses this.
And
Yeah,
it's
it's
up
good.
and good.
So
we're gonna have
14-10. Chiefs have reclaimed the lead with a very impressive run from Worthy. Reception and run for Worthy. So,
set him up good.
wow. It wasn't even Kelsey, and they're showing Taylor Swift.
Yep. What's new?
Talk about favoritism a little bit. Look, I don't mind showing like people and celebrities. I don't mind that. It's just the amount of times they've shown her compared to other celebrities is kind of ridiculous.
Yep.
It also helps that she's dating a Chiefs player, so.
Looks like we might have another Chiefs Bills classic.
Yay.
The question is, can the Bills actually close one out?
Probably not, but I can hope.
No, but you were talking coaching.
Oh, yeah.
I think looking at coaching, I do think the Schottenheimer one is the most laughable.
Yeah, it's the most ridiculous one.
Where it's like, really? But I mean, Is it as bad though as picking up McCarthy? Like, not like actually like, is he going to be worse than McCarthy? Because McCarthy still did stuff, but like as far as just the hiring goes, like when he hired Mike McCarthy, people were just like, what?
Yeah,
Like he just off his couch.
I guess.
So
Yeah, McCarthy I never believed in McCarthy in the sense that he can never win the big games solely based on him. Coaching-wise, he could not win the big games.
No.
Talent-wise, maybe, but not coaching-wise because he was out-coached during the Packers game last season, and then just seasons prior, he just didn't do well in the playoffs, and it's just what happens. So yeah, I don't know. McCarthy's still not a bad coach, but he's not like a great coach. I don't know. I just don't trust him to win the big games, really.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see what happens with him. I think he might just retire at this point, unless someone else really wants him. Because he hasn't said anything about wanting to coach, really.
I mean, as an offense coordinator, I wouldn't mind him, but
Yeah,
not as a head coach, but like
he could definitely be an OC or DC or he's an offensive-minded coach, right?
yeah,
he's
largely offensive-minded.
So yeah, I mean, as an OC, McCarthy could do something, but we'll see what they do.
Kickoffs away, and this is going to be another touchback. Nice.
All right. So the Bills have 4 minutes and 13 seconds to do something. Yeah. Now we see what the Bills do with their time.
Well, the Chiefs didn't use all the clock.
That's true. That's true. I didn't know how they were going to approach that drive, but if Worthy was going to get away with that first reception, then it was like, yeah, they're going to just run it or get a score here. So Allen fakes the handoff.
He's looking. He's got some pressure late. He's going to throw, and he's going to. Oh, was it torn away at the end?
Yeah, it was torn away at the end. It was to Kincaid, but good defense from, I think it was
I did not
20. Oh, bit of a hit there.
32.
Yeah, it was 32. Yeah, good defense, though. That was great defense. There's a flag, though. False. What?
They're going to call illegal formation.
Okay.
On.
It's first down. So they'll replay first down. Wait, what?
Oh, incomplete pass as well.
Oh, okay.
They were reviewing if it was completed or not. All
right, so that brings up 2nd and 10 anyways. Interesting.
Or no, I think they were declined. I think they declined.
They declined it? Okay.
was probably.
All right, so we got Cook in the backfield with Allen. Cooper runs to the top here.
Some adjustments from the line from Allen. Chiefs are showing a lot of pressure. They bring some of it. Allen's going to dump it off, and that's going to be incomplete, and that was intended for Samuel.
And Samuel just couldn't hold the ball.
Yeah, he was open. Just
Tranquil complaining to the ref. What do you want?
no.
He dropped the ball. Isn't that like what you want? Unless he was looking for like some penalty or whatever, he didn't get his way. But
they're looking for like a pass interference because of the pick.
He's got to come down with that though.
He does. I mean, he's got plenty of room, and he just drops it.
It's a 3rd and 10.
Need to try and get some momentum. Allen's going to take the snap. He's going to look, step up, rolls left, fires deep, and just overthrows Coleman. Nah, I think it's clean. They were going back and forth, so it's pretty clean. But that'll bring up 4th down and out the punting unit. Yeah, they got hands, but nothing.
Both of them were doing that, yeah.
Nothing, no push-offs, no holds. Is clean. So
another day, another Chiefs victory, I guess. Bro, I want to be optimistic, but like we already know what's gonna happen.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna still watch just in case that I don't, because who knows?
A pile on over there.
High punt and evades a tackle on the return, and he's gonna be up. To
How is that
30.
not a block in the back?
Return up to across the 50.
That's a block in the back.
To the 35.
That was a block in the back.
So they got a very good return on that one, and they're going to be set up in just about field goal range.
Are we not going to call that right there? No.
That one?
That one was a little suspect to my eyes. I didn't like the fact that they didn't call that one.
That one maybe. It's hard to say, or from at least that one.
It's probably going to happen. We'll see.
Like, get away with one. Maybe. I don't know.
I could see it going either way, so I'm not that upset about it right now. But
we got to hand off to Hunt. He's going to work his way, and he's going to have about 6, and that'll be his biggest run for a few, and he's down.
He's a little slow to get up. Look how he's a little slow right away. He might have to.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to come off.
Yeah, I was going to say
under his own power, which is good.
Yeah,
but
he might just gotten rocked a little bit.
So I'll bring up I mark it at 2nd and 5. 3.5 to play in the half.
All right.
So Mahomes is going to come out. He has 1 incompletion. He had 1 incompletion in his first 10 pass attempts.
Great.
And he's going to come and he's going to dump it off.
Oh, Kelsey dropped the ball.
A screen.
5.
Maybe not playoff Kelsey. Who knows?
Maybe because they've been expecting it so far.
I mean, he had room though. He just drops that. Maybe he only gets like 2 or 3 yards, but that's just a drop.
Yeah, I mean they saw they were a little late, but they definitely saw it. So 3rd and 5 looks like we got a decent amount of pressure.
They got a lot of people down at the line, and they're gonna bring some of that pressure
coming,
and it gets to Mahomes, and he's gonna throw it up. And was that picked? Caught? What happened?
It's a flag though.
We got flag.
It is a flag though.
There's a flag. They're saying it was caught by Worthy.
I don't think
they're fighting over it.
Joint possession there.
Yes, but joint possession does go to the offense.
Yeah, I know it goes to the offense, but shut up, Worthy. There's still a flag on the field. Let me guess. There's roughing the passer on Mahomes because they made some contact on him.
Holding on the defense. They declined the penalty. So that's on Hamlin working against Kelsey. And yeah, he does. He does wrap him a little bit on the arm.
Just a little bit.
Oh.
How is that a reception?
I mean, I don't know. They might look at that.
That's not a. Oh my gosh.
I mean, if he comes down, it's part of it is he's coming down with it.
No, I challenge that.
They're gonna go with the sweep to Worthy, and he's gonna lose a yard.
You're not even gonna look at it. McDermott, challenge it.
Nah, I mean, again, it's the fact that he comes. By the time they're coming down to the ground, Worthy's also in joint possession, and if he gets joint possession by that point, it's an iffy call because if you can argue joint possession, it will go to Worthy. So even though he's not the one who went up.
Yeah, see, he threw the challenge flag.
He tried to. Oh boy.
Oh no! What are you doing?
Now I think they're saying that they challenged prior to the play. I'm curious because this is one of those things where
you can't go back and review it. There's already been a play playing.
I think they're saying that he threw it before.
Can't challenge under 2 minutes. Oh, yeah.
It's not under 2 minutes.
Yeah. Oh.
We're still prior to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah. But still,
it's just a case of he threw it, I guess, right before the play was called, so they played it out. But they went back, looked at it, and it looks like they're gonna review it. It's one of the things of it's one of those that is you have to play it by the book because obviously that's something you should look at and go, oh, Bishop is the one who definitely came down with that because he had it, and then Worthy got his hands on it.
yeah.
But it's also a thing of he goes to the ground, and by the time he's getting to the ground, Worthy gets joint possession at that point. So it's
stupid.
You'd have to argue that Bishop had full control of the ball before Worthy ever got joint possession, which you might be able to do.
And I think it's possible.
I think that's what the challenge is. Which, if it is, it's an interception.
But no, we can't do that to the almighty Patrick Mahomes. We can't let him have an interception on his record.
Well, I don't think there's unless I'm missing something in the rules, it should be. I could see it standing. It shouldn't be. I don't think it should be confirmed because I don't think there's any way you argue that Worthy. It's a thing of rules because I think it's clear what happened. You can see what happened. It's just. That's up to the officials because they should know the rules better. They probably know the rules better than I do.
Supposedly.
So, yeah, I think it's a... If the way it should be played out, it should be an interception. And that's not just a boo Chiefs, give the Bills the ball. That's a... Bishop goes up, gets the ball, and on the way down, Worthy gets his hands on it. That shouldn't be a tie goes to the run. And that's the other thing is I think joint possession has to be initially, like, if he goes up and gets it, oh, well, we're getting a ruling. And it stands, which doesn't surprise me.
No, you're also a little bit off frame, just saying.
Oh, am I? I might
just a little bit.
Need to adjust camera.
You got me effed up.
I mean, I'm not surprised. He has a hand on it. You can argue that he gets joint possession all the way to the ground. I mean, you can almost argue. I won't even make that point. But it's like he has a hand. His hand is in there. It's the white with the red. His hand is in there.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a hand on the ball. I don't like... It's just one of those where it's joint possession, tie goes to the runner.
All right, so let's see here. So 1st and goal now. We got, Hunt's back in.
Hunt's going to run out left. Mahomes looks right, and he's going to fire out to Hopkins.
No.
Misfires, and that's going to be...
2nd goal.
Second.
What, Mahomes, what are you doing with your hands?
Was he doing this?
Yeah, he was doing a little, a praying mantis kind of thing. Mahomes is a little funky. Like, great quarterback, but like, I don't know what he does
He got a little bit of the
between
zest.
plays.
A little bit of the zesty.
I guess. All right, so we got
second and goal,
backfield.
and we're gonna have a handoff to
Pacheco,
Pacheco. He's
and
gonna
he gets
get stopped about a yard and a half shy.
Mm-hmm. So it's third down.
So now, if you're Buffalo, I'm surprised you're not calling a timeout right now.
Yeah, I am too. Because at this point, the temptation to rewind a screenshot.
Screenshot the
with what you did, yeah.
me with the
Yeah. You did it. I didn't do anything. All right, so now we're going to wind this all the way to a 2-minute warning, it looks like.
See, I think they'll let it slide, but technically this looks like it should be a delay
of game, yeah.
But it's one of those things that they often let slide. If it's not off by a whole second, they'll usually let it slide. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't use a timeout there because right now you're looking at most likely a Chiefs score. You're the Bills right now. You're going to want as much time as possible to get something on the board before halftime. And I get the idea of saving them for after because, in case of emergency, you want a timeout when you're down to like 30 seconds or whatever, or
For sure.
20 seconds if you get sacked on something. But there's also just the key of you just have more time. You call a timeout there because that's third down. You call a timeout there, call another timeout. Most likely they're not. You're getting the ball with the 2-minute warning still.
Yeah.
You would have no timeouts, but you get the ball 2-minute warning and 2 minutes worth. Now you're gonna get it with slightly less.
Yeah.
One timeout, I guess, but
they should have still called one. But that's just me. Oh, careful. But yeah.
No.
I don't know.
Going back to coaching, who do you think is the most overrated? Or I don't know if it's overrated if the word is overhyped maybe, but I don't even know that it's that hyped as far as a coaching hire. Because I know what my answer is, but I don't think I'm asking the right question. And just because mine goes to like Pete Carroll because I like Pete Carroll, but him going to the Raiders, I'm like something just seems like that isn't gonna work. But also,
he's just there to mess with Harbaugh.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna have him going against Harbaugh again. So I don't know if you have. I don't know what that would be like described as, where it's like because he's not like super hyped. People are like, oh, he's old. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you have a different like overhyped coach that you think coach hiring.
I don't think any of them are necessarily overhyped. I'd say. I guess they all make sense and reasonable to where they're going. I don't know. I say Pete Carroll's definitely the most.
Oh, we got a rollout right from Mahomes. He's just got plenty of room and he's gonna walk in. So, touchdown Chiefs.
Okay, Kelsey, you did not need to do that.
I didn't see what happened, but
basically got up in Hamlin's face and just mocked him. And now they're fighting again because, yeah, Kelsey, you suck. You know that? Big egotistical crybaby who doesn't get his way all the time, and then he whines about it.
We're gonna have a flag.
Yeah, because it won't be on the Chiefs though. It'll be on the Bills.
Well, it depends. I mean, again, it's usually the retaliator who gets in trouble unless Kelsey really escalated stuff. But my guess is if he was mocking, if someone threw hands, it's gonna go on them. That's just part of discipline.
You should check Discord when you can. Can it just be on Kelsey, please? Just penalize him for something.
Yep, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, because we don't call anything on the Chiefs now.
Well, I mean, you'd have to look at the replay, but my guess is he was talking trash, and then he got smacked for it, and the smack is what's going to get you in trouble.
Yeah, right there. Like, that's not necessary. Kelsey, shut up.
Where's Phillips?
Right there. Yeah, it gets in his face. Yeah, I agree. And then he does a flop. Yeah, because,
I mean,
he can get away with it.
You can't run in and headbutt though. It's a retaliation thing.
I know.
It's the way the rules are always gonna be.
I know, but Kelsey should have been penalized. No.
Yeah, it's just not.
Both of them should have been penalized.
Kelsey didn't really do much except talk smack. I mean, the most you could get him on is taunting, but
I thought that should have been a taunting penalty. You don't just go up to a defender like that and just talk that like that. I don't know. I'm just frustrated because Chiefs don't usually get penalized on a lot of things, and I just wanted one for once. But obviously we can't get that because all hail Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, because we can never have anything good in this world. So I don't know.
It's the right call. They usually will let trash talk go because there is often trash talk. He didn't do anything excessive, but Phillips he can't go up and do that. So
yeah, I mean Phillips getting penalized there is the right call. I do agree with that. It's just
Kelsey's being a little bit of a butt.
Yeah,
but you don't,
because he knows he can get away with it too.
Well, anyone could get away with. Most of the time, you get away with stuff like that.
The ref was right there. I'm just saying.
They just don't really call that often. If you get up and because it wasn't anything excessive, it was just trash talking, which usually they let slide, and when they don't, people get upset that when they don't let it slide. So that's just one of the. Yes, it's annoying because it's Travis Kelce and the Chiefs, but if it was anyone else, it'd be like, and they threw a flag, most people would be like, really?
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
It's just annoying because it's the Chiefs.
There's just no consistency. That's just my issue, but I don't know. I do agree that this has been mostly consistent when it comes to that kind of stuff. It's just, I just wanted a penalty on Kelsey for once because he's been getting away with a lot of that stuff, and I just wanted one penalty. Is that much to ask for these days?
Just need to get it need to get him on one that actually counts, one that actually happened, rather than trying to just get. I don't know. I'd like to see him obviously penalized, but like rightfully, not just like someone being like calling a dumb penalty when it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Because then you just give them the opportunity to whine and complain. It's like, and they're gonna whine and complain, but at least if you don't give them a valid reason to, if you make it a real penalty, they can go whine and complain, and it's like, oh, it's a real penalty. I don't know what you want.
Yeah, I'm all for trash talking and everything. It's just that was like right in his face though, like that. That's why I got upset about that.
And I'm sure he's gonna get a talking to for it, but
you know he's not going to, because he's Travis Kelce, and he can get away with stuff.
Well, I'm sure Reed isn't going to stand for it, though, is my point. He probably is going to get some word just because that's the sort of thing where if you keep doing it and you keep having that sort of behavior, you're going to get something. But
I don't think he'll get anything. He'll just get a talking to at the most. Not Travis Kelce. I don't know. Anyway, first down for the Bills. We got, the Johnson's in now. So let's see here. We got two at the bottom, two at the top. Johnson, the change of the line here. Looks like the Chiefs are bringing some pressure. Hollins runs to the bottom.
Brings in the
definitely
pressure.
Some quick pressure.
Allen's going to step up, flick it, and he's got it out to Shakir, and he's going to get 4 yards.
It's good.
They got two timeouts, and you're down to 1:40. So we'll see how they use this time. They are going to have some tempo as they're going to go hurry up. Not use one of the timeouts now. Allen's going to drop and fire. Almost intercepted, but actually completed to Coleman.
Oh, now what?
We got Laundry.
It was in the vicinity of Coleman catching the ball, though. Maybe some pass interference. or holding.
I don't know how you call. I'd have to see a replay, but I don't know how pass interference on the defense.
Thank you for getting one on the Chiefs. Thank you.
So that'll move them downfield a little bit. That'll help. I wasn't sure how you would possibly.
Right there.
I mean, I guess pass interference. I would have just said holding.
Yeah.
But
I thought it. Yeah.
Good job on Coleman, even though like you had it because it was a penalty. But good job getting in front of that ball and robbing that, because that could have been picked if he didn't get it in front of it. But
is it
we got a minute
pressure
23 from the 36. Allen's going to drop back on 1st and 10. He's going to fire out left, and he's got Cooper up the sideline.
First down.
So they're going to dink and dunk their way up this field, try and get something before halftime.
Yep. Second down, I guess he's short.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be right about there. Yardage isn't too much of a concern. You do have 2 timeouts, so you can run this, and they do. They're going to hand off to Johnson. Johnson's going to get 5 yards, 6 yards.
This
So-
is when you use a timeout, maybe?
Well, they can keep it hurrying. They can keep hurrying it up. You have 2 timeouts, so you could probably run one more inbounds play here, and they're going to hand it off again. So I'm guessing they're going to call a timeout after this. They're going to get 4 yards, and they're just going to keep hurrying it up. Okay. I guess they're planning to continue to use the inside of the field, so they want to save these. They're gonna get the snap from Allen. He's gonna look, fire deep right out to Coleman, and he's got it completed up to about the 33, and he gets out of bounds. Smart play from a rookie. You don't see a lot of rookies. It's just a heads up play.
You don't usually see that at all. Yeah,
Just a heads up play. Good for him.
Mm-hmm.
So, 35 seconds. You got 33 yards to go. 2 timeouts. So, I mean, I know you wanted probably a timeout called earlier, but
yeah, but now you just kind of keep it.
You can kind of use whatever part of the field you want.
Timeout from Chiefs.
Yeah, they're going to take a minute to adjust and catch their breath. But, again, 35 seconds, 33 yards. You can use any part of the field at least twice.
For sure. For sure. I don't know.
Oh, dear.
You good? Yeah.
Let's pull this up on the
big screen up here.
There it is.
Oh.
There it is, indeed.
Yep.
All right.
He's just a silly guy.
I'm just me. What can I say?
All right, let's see here. So 35 seconds.
35 seconds, 34 yards. Allen in shotgun. He's going to drop back. He's got to roll out right. He's got a lot of pressure, and he's going to throw it up and away. And so that'll bring up second down. Run 6 seconds off the clock, so now you're down to 29. And I don't know, you're kind of in like one of these limbo spots where it's like, is it the time? Is it the yardage that you really have to worry about?
Yeah, I'm more worried about the yards, I'd say.
Yeah,
I think yards is what you need.
Because you do have the 2 timeouts, but it's like you're almost getting to the point where how many more plays can you even run? Even if you call those timeouts, how many more plays do you get to run?
Mm-hmm.
So I think they should try and use the middle of the field here, because with those timeouts, at least in the next 2 plays, Allen's going to take a deep shot. And is that completed?
That's completed and a flag.
Hollins.
Wow.
Looks like it's going to be a probably pass interference on the defense. I would hope so. I'd have to.
Yeah, I can't do that, dude.
He was draped all over him, but that is a beautiful pass.
Jeez.
From Allen.
Yeah, you can't do that, but
I'm guessing it's the left arm. I mean,
well, there you go.
Maybe a little bit of a hold.
A little bit of life now.
They make it interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you get a little bit of deja vu of 13 seconds here?
No. Too soon.
No.
Too soon.
Yeah, that is a beautiful pass. And it's also just a good job of Hollins kind of just boxing him out.
All right, so
They'll elect
Bass-
to go for the extra point here.
Oh, almost blocked too. That's a good. So it's 21-17. Bills are not out of this quite yet. There is a flag though.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Oh, it is on the defense.
Oh,
Right, is
so
this
they want
a-
to go for 2 then?
Did they hit did they hit the kicker?
I think so. That's why. That's why I thought it was almost blocked right away.
Offsides.
Offsides. Oh, then.
We'll have to see if they go for it. I mean, I wouldn't. I think you could go for
Oh,
it.
Allen's on the field now.
All right. Because
I
I think
guess
they
so.
could elect to. They could, I think, elect to put it on the kickoff.
I don't
But
know.
It looks like they're gonna. Oh,
Yeah, just a little bit of a jump.
he gets a little.
I don't know if you should go for 2. I'm getting a bad feeling about this one.
I mean, well, here's the thing. I'll put
They're
this
2 for 2 on 2-point conversions during the season, but I don't know. Let's see if they're gonna get.
The reason you go for 2 here is you go down 5, which is no different than 4, or you go, oh, and did he? It doesn't look like they're gonna say he got in, but I don't know. I'd like to see a replay with the reach.
Yeah,
Um,
Allen did have a reach there, so I'm surprised he didn't get it over.
but like I don't hate going for it because worst case scenario, like get
Right?
Nah,
No,
he
he
gets
never.
free
He
short.
did it. No, he was a yard short.
but yeah, I don't hate going for it because it's like 5 versus 4. Yes, if you score a touchdown, you have to go for 2 to go up to stay up 3. But a 2-point conversion there also gives you only a 3-point game, which is not a bad situation to be in. So
True. I don't know. I just would have stuck with the extra point. That's just me. I would have taken it on the kickoff.
yeah,
That's just
force a
preferable.
touchback.
That's just me.
Although I guess I don't even know if you force a touchback in that situation.
Nope.
Because hopefully, if that is the case, you hope your coverage team with the extra 5 yards can do more than is able to stop them better. You would hope, but
Yeah, you would hope.
I don't know that you risk it with the
That's
and
the hope.
and maybe that's why you go with that is because you don't think that the 5 yards is actually going to help you at all, and you'd probably just touch back this.
Mm-hmm.
So put it on the PAT, try and go for 2 and just see if you can make it a field goal game.
It's fair.
I don't hate the call. I mean, again, 5
No.
versus 4.
But you're going up against the Chiefs. That's why I'm a little butthurt about not keeping that extra point.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I think you keep the extra point. Again, you still need a touchdown anyways.
I don't know.
But in a case, I get your point as well, where it's like you're playing the Chiefs. It's a game that comes down to a field goal very easily. Very easily could come down to a field goal, and that 1 point can be the difference between a tie and a win or a loss.
This is true.
So we'll see if the Chiefs can do anything. They have no timeouts. Do you think they even try, or do you think they kneel it and go to half?
I'd say probably kneel it. That might be the best situation. Maybe get like 1 or 2 plays off, but I don't know, because like they're gonna get the ball second half anyways. So I think at that point you just kind of
Yeah, you're going you're going in up 5. You don't have timeouts. You haven't moved the ball too easily. You can't use that. But again, it's also Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. So again, we've seen them do a lot with 13 seconds. But you don't really have timeouts as part of the issue, so you really have to work the sideline.
mm-hmm.
It's risky,
But it's definitely possible.
and assuming they don't get a good return here.
Yeah, if they don't get a good return, then it's
If they get a good return, I think they're absolutely going to go for something.
mm-hmm.
Which is why
We'll see where
should
this
just
is
be a
getting put.
touchback.
All right. Punt is away, and it's all the way. Oh, they're gonna take it out.
Yeah, I mean this is going to just define whether you go for it or not. And he gets a little bit of return, but he's going to get taken out at the 22.
22, yeah.
So now you're going to
A little bit of return, so not that bad. Interesting. Well, Also, Allen wanted to give the ball to Samuel there. It's funny. When he was trying to reach over, he's like, Samuel, take it.
Yeah, he pitched it up pretty good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you'll see a kneel down, and this will go to half. So we'll have 21-16 at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
And again, another close one.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I don't know if you saw after the Ravens game, was it? There was one of the plays where he had a QB run and he got stood up. And I think you even pointed it out where he
thought about throwing it back.
He thought about it and they asked him about it. And he was
yeah.
like, "Did you think about it?" And he was like, No. Maybe a younger me would. No. But then and he says that, but then 5 seconds later, he's like, "Well, I thought about it, but no." And I was just like, "Aha, we got you."
So you haven't learned your lesson.
No, you.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Young man? Yeah, that works. But this is halftime now. Fun stuff.
Fun stuff.
Fun stuff indeed.
I can eat the rest of my food finally.
Shut up. But
You want fries?
Sure, I'll take some.
There you go. You can just have those.
Okay.
I've been snacking on them, and I had a sandwich, so.
Well.
This has just turned into us eating now.
I'm sorry. I'm hungry, man.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of the game so far? Mistakes?
I mean, absolutely, there have been mistakes. I feel like a little sloppier than we usually see out of these two. Mm-hmm. Maybe that. I won't even say that's more homage to the defenses, though, because it's penalties. It's penalties. It's unforced errors.
Yes.
You know, how many fumbles have been, unforced? Because, again, years past, it's just less defense, more offense is usually what we're used to, where it's just, high-flying offenses, some good defensive plays, but most of the time we're used to just, the offense is kind of dictating and whoever gets, the last laugh. But this has just been, fumbles.
Yeah.
Penalties. That sort of stuff where it's just not great play. Mm. But, I mean, again, when it comes to the Bills, they tend to they haven't played, complete football.
No.
Most of these games.
Yeah, that's why I was a little worried there at the beginning, because just how sloppy they were playing, especially with all the fumbles and all that stuff. And then obviously they got the fumble from Mahomes. That helped. But they got to stop forcing it. You know what I'm saying? Because, they have been trying to do too much with what they have. I don't know. That's just probably what I think is going on right now. They just need to chill out a little bit, because that's what happened the last time. They tried forcing things and it just didn't work.
I mean, you say that, but if they don't take the shots they've been taking, you don't get that Mac Hollins touchdown.
That's true.
So, I think I don't think we've seen enough of, and I guess this is more homage to just the Chiefs defense. We haven't seen as much just Josh Allen magic, other than that one play.
Yeah.
It's been kind of just dink and dunks working down the field. It's not been him using, showing off the MVP caliber season that he's had most years. We haven't seen as much of it this game. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Matt Ryan, JJ.
Mm-hmm.
Who's in the middle?
Is that Robert?
That is not Robert. I don't think Robert's with the NFL or anything with the NFL. I think at this point, I think he's on his own. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
But yeah, Xavier Worthy's been really the problem for them. Which is funny. I mean, I think I mean, you look at the Bills side of things, it's been Coleman and Shakir.
Yeah, they've been doing most of it, yeah.
These rookie receivers have been battling out. We have seen some Amari Cooper, which is
good. We need to see
good.
more of him.
And I think this is probably the point that they're making currently, but the play of the Bills on third down has also been pretty good.
Mm-hmm. For sure. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a little lopsided up until that one play, but that is a big play because that gives a lot of momentum back to the Bills going into halftime.
Mm-hmm. They'll probably make something out of it.
It's gonna be how they come out firing in the second half. Because again, you look at the Bills Ravens game and the Bills Broncos game. God, they ended with 55 points.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the Bills in each of the last two games had one half that didn't look great, one half that did.
Yeah.
And the question is just going to come down to, was this your good half or your bad half?
I hope it was the bad half for the Bills.
Or at least quarter, but...
Yeah. I don't know. I think the Bills can definitely turn some things around, especially with maybe trying to not let Worthy get away. I know Elam has been trying to cover him as much as he can. It's really hard to. And Worthy's just a really good receiver. He's just really fast. That's just all he is. And you can't stop him if you don't have the speed to catch him. He's also really good with juking and separation as well. You just can't let him run around. You also have to get some contact early on if you can, just so he kind of messes up his rhythm.
Yeah,
the more you do that, the better chance you have against him.
He's very quick, very shifty. It's just he's not someone who's going to break tackles. He's a lighter guy.
Mm-hmm.
So get your hands on him, and usually you can get him down.
Usually overpower him. Usually. But we'll see what happens. I pray that the Bills are making some second half adjustments right now, because America does not really want to see another Chiefs-Eagles Super Bowl, except Philadelphia and Kansas City, and the bandwagons. So, Yep, we love it. So, I don't know. I know this is a little, I know we're halfway through this game, but do you think Josh Allen is maybe stealing the MVP from Lamar?
It's hard to say.
Okay.
Because you can have the argument of, yes, they both had phenomenal regular seasons. And so I feel like some of it's going to come down to this postseason. Mm-hmm. And obviously Josh Allen's going to get some because, he's going further. And especially he pulls out this win, I think there's going to be that where it's, if you compare the two, it's, but Josh Allen actually made the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But then you also look at, I think part of the way that they've played in these games, and I think Lamar's been a little bit more of a do-it-all.
Yeah.
I think he's been doing a little bit more, and that's still it just in comparison, because I think Josh Allen is doing plenty. Mm-hmm. I think he's doing well, but I think Lamar was just doing more.
Yeah.
Obviously, I would love to see Saquon win it, and he is a finalist. It's just a case of, will we actually get a running back to win it? Because it's
very unlikely.
Especially with a year where we have these quarterbacks who are playing well.
Mm-hmm.
If we had a year like last year, I think absolutely. But this is a year where not just Saquon is playing well, and you have both of these guys who are playing potentially the best football they've played in their careers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so hard to make a decision between these two. Like, neither decision feels like the right decision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I still think both is the best option.
Yeah.
3-way tie, maybe? I don't know.
That's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen now. But
Also, Kelsey being man of the year is kind of funny. I know he does a lot of the community work and everything, which is good. I do appreciate that kind of stuff, but you know how it is. Why can I not only... Hello? Maybe. Okay, there we go. The right headphone decided to cut out a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know who needs the most focus when you're looking at Chiefs. As in, like, who do the Bills need to focus on the most right now, besides Worthy? Because I know Worthy's been breaking a couple of those tackles and everything. But I'm curious to see what else they do. I know Kelsey hasn't done a whole lot. He's had, one reception, and that's about it.
a drop.
And a drop, yeah. So 1 for 2.
Mm-hmm.
3-4 yards probably. So he hasn't done a whole lot yet. But we'll kind of see what they do here. Looks like they're talking about
Weather
in
and
California
stuff on
again.
I think the main issue is continue, because they were doing it a lot better towards the end of the half. Continue to stifle the run game, especially Kareem Hunt, because he's the one that's been working you. And then it's really going to be mitigating Xavier Worthy.
Yes.
Hollywood Brown started out pretty hot, but he hasn't done much since. Juju has one big play.
Mm-hmm.
You got a few, like Hopkins has some catches, but the real threat is just Mahomes and Worthy right now, based off of how they've played.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the key there as far as like what to watch for, and then it's just going to be, not making mistakes and moving the ball on offense. But
For sure. I don't know. I'm trying to keep it optimistic, especially for the Bills right now. I know they're not out of the game right now, but we've seen this way too many times before where it's just I'm expecting it to happen at this point. So I like the unexpected to happen for once. I'm praying. But they really got to stop showing these food ads. I'm getting real hungry right now. But I don't know. We'll kind of see what they do here. Chiefs are probably pretty comfortable for the most part. I'd say they're not really worrying right now. I mean, I wouldn't be either if you're up 5, getting the ball second half. I mean,
yeah, I think they're probably slightly in kind of like an aw man kind of mood though, because they could have gone in up 11.
Yeah.
Or at least up 8. But now, there's a little bit more pressure to get more than just a field goal here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Because they're going to have to start pushing for that. But we'll see what they do here. But, yeah, there's not much going on, so sorry about the lackluster of talking about stuff, because there's only so much we can talk about, really. I mean, we talked about coach hirings. We talked about the game itself, a little bit of the Commanders-Eagles game. I mean, not much going on for the most part. I'd say it's been pretty calm for the most of it today. Unless you have anything else, I don't really know what else to mention during halftime. How about the draft, Lowell? That's true. Guess we could talk about draft. It sounds like Shador is pretty comfortable with going anywhere. Same with, I don't know what Cam Ward is saying, but because Shador is getting the most media attention right now, because obviously people are looking to see where he gets picked up, and I don't know. I see him being a Giant. I can see Shador being a Giant. I don't think he'll go to the Raiders. See, one of these teams is going to make the dumb move and try to go up or down for a player, and they'll pass up on like I don't know, someone else. Like this draft isn't really QB heavy, so you're not really seeing.
Yeah, it's Shador and Cam Ward, and
That's about it.
I don't like the fact that something that doesn't sit well with me with Shador as we have kickoff and a touchback. Well, actually, no, not a touchback. It was very presumptuous. We actually have a return. He's gonna get it out. Pat. Oh, he gets whacked. At 24.
Whack. Good tackle from Lewis.
But yeah, just closing thoughts on like Shador. It just doesn't sit well with me with the Shador's gonna he's gonna stay an extra year so he can be number one, and it's like so you just don't think that he's gonna be better than Caleb Williams last year was the whole reason why he stayed an extra year, according to Dion, was he wanted to be a number one, not a number two, and it's like so you just don't think he can compete.
So you're not confident in his abilities.
Yeah,
that's what I'm hearing. Yeah.
So
Mahomes is just running now.
Boot, and he's gonna run.
Bro,
he's got a first down up to
the ball.
12. It looked like he was faking a pitch,
yeah,
or a shovel pass or something.
I know. Just with the ball out like that, you're just asking for it to get knocked away there.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, he's got pretty good awareness, so.
I swear they're scared to hit Mahomes. Yeah, they are, because they're going to get penalized if they do. That's just how it works. Let's see here.
Hand off to Hunt. Hunt gets blown up in the backfield. He stays up and he fights for 2-3 yards, though. So what could have been like a 3-yard loss turns into like a 3-yard gain as he muscles his way up there.
I don't know how he wasn't down by contact there. Right there, he should have been wrapped down, but it looks like 91. Oh, it was Oliver. Oliver lost control of him and just couldn't wrap him up. Yeah, that's just him being like, gosh darn it, I could have done something there. But
he's a strong guy. He's a strong back.
2nd and 7 here. We got
Worthy
Hunt
in
to the back.
Fakes the handoff to Hunt. And
was that too?
Oh
my gosh.
For
really?
Brown. Misfires, but we got laundry, so we're gonna have to.
So we're just gonna hand them things right now, really. How is that pass interference?
Show
me.
Show me the replay.
Show me the replay.
That is backup corner Kyer Elam, though. Again, he's in there instead of Benford.
I didn't see anything. Where are we looking? Yeah, I can see a little bit, but
it's just not a great angle. That's just being weird. I'm not exactly sure, but I mean, they had something somewhat similar earlier going the other way. We got a little bit of a trick play from the Chiefs. Mahomes is just going to dump it off to Hunt, who falls down in the backfield. He's going to get 2 yards. Not Hunt. That was Pacheco.
Oh, now they're fighting again. Oh, look. It's Kelsey again.
He's always got words.
And his words are, I have rings. That's all he says.
Not the one that matters, though. Allen's got one of them.
Oh, yeah. All right. 2nd and 8. Looks like we got Hunt to the backfield. Worthy motions to the top. I think Hopkins is down at the bottom alone.
They're going to hand off, and he's going to get about 4 yards.
Gets about midfield.
3 doesn't seem right, but okay. Is that right? Maybe I'm blind.
Buffalo needs to get back in. Yeah, I agree.
They need to stop.
Wake up.
Even if it's like they just need to have a bend don't break mentality here.
Yeah.
Because you just can't let up a touchdown. Really, is what you don't want here.
All right, so they're in 3. Looks we got 3 at the bottom. Kelsey's down there.
Drops back.
Holmes looks.
He's got man wide open. And he's got a first down up inside Buffalo territory. That's Hollywood Brown. It's just a simple drag route. He gets lost in coverage.
Yeah.
And that looks like that's Elam again. So they're really just working Elam.
Oh, they missed a face mask there.
They did miss a face mask. Maybe makes up for some other calls. Who knows?
We'll see. We got Hunt in the backfield. We got 2 at top. Kelsey at the bottom with Juju Smith-Schuster.
Ooh, a lot of traffic. Hunt's not going to get anything, though. He's going to lose the yard.
Not going to go anywhere.
You know what? As extra help, I'm going to go P for the D.
All right. P for the D.
Because Buffalo, please.
I'll let you know if something happens, but...
Well, if I come back and the Bills have the ball, then I'm going to assume something happened.
Yeah, sounds about right. All right, so it's 2nd and 11 here. We got Hunt in the backfield. It looks like Juju Smith-Schuster's going to the bottom with Brown. I think that's Hopkins at the top. Mahomes looks, and gets it off, and incomplete. Yeah, it was Milano. Milano with the breakup there. So not much going for that. It brings up 3rd and 11 now. I think they were trying... I could see what they were trying to do. They were trying to give it off to Smith-Schuster there, but obviously not a great pass or a great attempt to catch the ball. Let's see here. So we got 3 at the top, or no receivers at the bottom. Pressure is coming, and Mahomes looks, and he gets sacked. That is a sack. Milano with a sack. Yeah, Mahomes would have easily escaped there if it was. I'm surprised they didn't call that on the Chiefs' line there. Oliver was being held again. But obviously it's 4th down, so they're just going to let that go. Are they punting it? I guess they are punting it. Yeah, I guess they're not close enough yet. Oh, they're checking, see if there's any trickery here. Their Bills are moving around a little bit. I don't know what they're doing. They're trying to get him to jump off sides, it looks like. Oh, phew, barely got that off. They're going to let that go, it looks like. So that's a touchback.
P for the D.
Yeah, there you go. But Allen and the Bills will get the ball here at the 25-yard line. So the Bills are not quite out of it yet.
Successful, people.
Successful. Careful.
I'm going to scoot a little more this way.
Scooch. But yeah. I don't know. You missed a little bit. Mahomes was sacked by Milano. He was trying to run around, and he just got tackled for like 4 or 5 yards, and that's how they got kicked out of
Field goal range?
Field goal range. So
nice.
So defense showed up where it mattered. Now it's just the offense has to do something now. So we shall see.
For the D.
He did it, guys.
I did it. I'm saving everybody.
Also, it's not halftime anymore. We forgot to change it to 3rd quarter.
That's true.
Oops.
Because we were busy talking about
coaches, and then the whole drive happened, and a bunch of other things, I guess.
a little bit. That's better. All right. Yeah. I haven't started watching film yet for draft, though.
I haven't either.
That's something that, like, I'm excited for, but I'm also aware that I'm going to spend tens, maybe hundreds of hours watching just film, because it's like, you gotta, at least first round guys, I'm like, I need to know. I need to know about these guys. And
yeah. I mean, I get that, but I don't think I will do that much film watching.
yeah, we'll have to see, and I'll also have to keep an eye on mock drafts and stuff as they start coming out, because
yeah,
prior to the end of the season, I'm like, it doesn't. The early stuff is like, it's just whatever, but we're gonna actually get into the what people assume is the more accurate mock drafts as it goes on.
Yeah, that's fair.
I still need to. I still feel like I should look back at our mock drafts last year and compare how they went to the actual draft.
I looked at them a little bit. I think one of them was pretty close, I guess, but
That'd be surprising. After our last year went. First and 10, though, we got a handoff to Cook, and he's going to get it 5 yards.
Yep. There we go.
So
We got some progress on offense for the Bills. So, yeah, Mahomes is a ton more rush yards. Allen only has 6 rushing yards himself, which is very surprising. He's been throwing it a lot.
he's not even been throwing it that. I guess he's been throwing it a little bit more. They've relied more on Cook as a runner, while Mahomes has done a lot of the running himself.
Yeah.
I would like to see Allen run a little bit, but that's just because he's fun to watch. We got a handoff to Cook, though. He's got some room. And he stiff arms a man. He's across the 40 up to the 45, across midfield, way downfield.
That's a good
Kansas
break. Good break.
City
He cooked.
Territory.
Gabagool.
That stiff arm, though, not something you really expect out of his game, but
there you go.
he just put him on the ground.
40, so about the 47-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, it's between like the 50 and the 45.
Wow. There you go.
So, I mean, we talked about Allen not running as much, and there's why.
Yeah, you just let Cook run all over the place.
He's been moving.
6 rush, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
He's averaging 10 yards a carry.
We need a Holland surprise. Did I just watch him adjust? Yeah, he did. I wasn't gonna say anything, but
hands off to Cook. He's bouncing, and he's gonna get 5-6 yards there.
There you go.
So now he's really moving the ball.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take him off.
Yeah, give him some. Rest.
Well, he just ran 39 yards between 2 plays.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at that. So rush yards has been pretty even, I'd say, for the most part. But all of that comes from Cook.
I mean, it's like a momentum thing. The Chiefs mostly were moving it freely early, and now you have just Mahomes scrambling around.
4,
Meanwhile,
3, 2.
the clock is winding down.
0. Oh,
they're
gonna
gonna pitch it out. This is Davis on the carry. He's gonna get 2 or 3, even though he gets hit pretty early.
All right, guys, it's okay. Play's over.
He falls forward for yards, which is good. That's Gilliam.
Yeah, there's Gilliam
Chatting.
Chit chat.
So we got 3rd and 3. They only give him a yard.
I thought it was a little bit more than a yard, but I don't know.
Interesting.
What am I? I'm just a fan. I can't make guesses for refs. All right. So we got at the 35-yard line of Chiefs territory.
3.
We got Johnson in the backfield. We got 2 receivers on top, 1 at the bottom. Johnson moves out a little bit.
We got an Allen run, and he only gets about 2.
Get a couple. He's probably short of a yard.
You got 4th and 1 here, and what?
I'd just go for it. Let Allen run.
I mean, yeah, I guess if you, and this is why I don't mind going for the 2, because if you put yourself in this situation, and this looks a lot better, because if you don't get it, or see, you're in the case of you didn't get it, so now you know to go for it here. But if you had gotten it, then this might be a field goal.
Yep.
Field goal attempt. But 4th and 1, they're in shotgun, which is a little surprising. It's Johnson in the backfield. Allen's going to try and run off tackle right, and he gets the first down. Slips past a tackler and up to about the 30. That was iffy. That was iffy for a second.
Yeah, I was like, ugh.
He sidestepped past a defender, and that's just...
Look at that. Look at the lineman coming in right there to keep him upright and push him forward. That was number 68, 66, or whoever it was.
Well, he sidestepped. I believe it was Bolton who's 32.
Got to risk it for the biscuit. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just, it wasn't even like, I didn't even like the play call that much. That was just a good move by Allen.
Yeah.
But a little motion from Hollins, a pitch out to Johnson, and he finds a hole. He gets up 8-9 yards.
Well, there you go.
So they're continuing to move the ball on the ground. And I don't know about you. I would like to see a shot here.
Yeah, honestly,
Second
I
and
wouldn't
two.
mind
You're on a. It's second down and short.
58 rush yards this drive alone. That's crazy.
Reminds me of last week.
Second and 2.
I'd like to see a shot here.
We'll see if they go for it, though.
You got another down after this. You haven't passed in a while. Fake it? No. And
Allen's got it.
Oh, he keeps it. I thought he sold that. Breaks a tackle up around the 9.
Oh.
Ooh.
A little bit of a late
Yeah, it
push,
looks like
but-
that was called dead already.
Yeah, a little bit of a late push there.
But Allen gets up. He's all right.
There
He
goes
sold
Allen.
this.
Yeah, wow.
Watching that, I was like, he. Well,
No.
it doesn't look like Allen has it anymore. And
I
then was
picked
like,
it up
"Hey,
earlier than you did, but I was surprised. I thought he didn't have the ball.
They
He
haven't
was just
passed
running
this
forward. I was
once.
like, oh, well.
There's your first
Hey, look,
pass of the
there's
drive.
Knox.
It's off to Knox. He's got a little bit of the corner.
Short.
Gets up to
couple
the
yards
2.
short. There you go. Now the Bills are
Bills are
knocking at the
moving.
door. That was Hicks on the coverage. Let's see here. So good blocking from Shakir and Cooper there. Getting Knox out there.
I mean, again, I do like that run play. Like, I like how it was executed. Allen just
Mm-hmm.
being Allen. I still kind of wish that they threw it there, took a shot, and then maybe you run that.
I mean, if you're doing consistent on the run game and they're letting it up, I just keep doing it.
Yeah, but when you do that, you kind of lull them to sleep on the passing game, as they're going to
That's
go back to Cook,
And
he's probably going to be about a yard short.
Just about a yard.
But again,
Good tempt.
when you run the ball, I mean, and this is what the Ravens do so well, is you lull them to sleep by running the ball well, have them focus on that, and then you throw in a play action deep shot, which is what I would have loved to see there because they play up. But
looks like they're going to
maybe
go
that
for
works.
a tush push, maybe?
go for a sneak. Allen does not
get
get
it.
it. Oh boy, you're at 3.5 in the third. I don't know how he ended up so short.
I think he tripped.
Yeah, it looks like he kind of
McDermott's running down the sideline for some reason.
I was running
I
back.
think he just wanted to look at the situation.
So they're
All right. Well,
looks like
we'll
they're
see
gonna
what they
go for
do
it.
here.
I mean, you almost expect a run. They shift into a shotgun out of power I. So now maybe you're looking at a pass. Nope, they're gonna go option. Pitches it out to Cook, and
he gets it. He gets it. He
That's
gets
a
it.
touchdown.
Wow! What an extension!
That is.
Woo! That's a good running back right there. He is cooking, Amber. He is cooking.
That is an impressive, like, this entire
Yeah,
Allen
was
knows
like,
that
he's
he
not
gets hit
down at
low.
all.
The tackle attempts are great, but he just keeps himself
Wow.
up. That's pure athleticism, and
that's amazing.
like he's
Woo!
defying physics as much as he can. That is,
And this goes back. Oh, they're going for 2.
I got a 2-point conversion. Oh boy!
All right, let's see what happens here.
God, you hope they get this because otherwise, the end of the first half really is going to be concerning. Drops back. He's looking, scanning. He's got pressure. He's going to throw, and it's going to get knocked away. So that's going to be no good on the 2-point conversion.
Well, the Bills are up by a point.
They're up by a point, which you don't.
That's not bad,
You're winning.
but that's not what you want to have for all of it, you know.
And
I don't know.
The way this drive went and the last drive ended, you
It's
have
turnaround.
You got the momentum, which is the key thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is having that momentum.
Yeah, Bills defense has got to show up again, and then we can get something going on there.
At least
But-
forcing. Well, this is the issue is when you get into these like kinds of like super tight games where you're basically tied. We might see like back and forths.
Yeah, especially from these two teams, definitely a thing.
This one looks like it's gonna come down to the wire unless something horribly goes wrong in the fourth.
Yeah, we'll see here. This is getting entertaining now.
But if you're the Bills, like you just want the ball back because the way you ran the ball there,
They were just
Cook.
yeah. Cook was cooking. Cook was cooking.
He's stepped up so much this year, and that is, what was it, 2 times on that drive where it was just pure like athleticism and
pure agility.
well, just
athleticism.
like he shows off his muscle there.
Yeah.
You know, you had the stiff arm and you had that play where it's like that requires a lot of strength, which is not necessarily his game. He's more of an agile guy.
Yeah, he's definitely going to feel that in the morning. Yeah, that hit on that side. Oh, I felt that one.
Yeah.
I could not imagine waking up the next morning and be like, ooh, my side.
He's just and then you got we call out Allen hasn't been running it well, and they were like, all right, we'll give it to him like 4 times on this drive. And then it's just okay.
All right, fine.
You got one to work.
Yep, yeah, but
It's
good that we're seeing Allen not running it all the time. Like that was the issue for the last few years, was that he was just running it all the time, and that's how he got worn out, and that's how they just weren't winning games really, because they relied so much on his athleticism that they didn't do a whole lot in the passing game. But obviously on that drive, the running attack was good. Like you wanted that.
I mean, especially from Cook, Johnson. Like the blocking was good, and that really helped. And then like Cook, the way he's been able to dance around defenders has been very impressive tonight.
Indeed.
But I like my one concern with the way Allen's been running is it's all design runs, and the difference between that and what Mahomes is doing is he's using it as an extension to the pass game.
Indeed, yeah.
And they're not like Allen's mostly just sitting in the pocket. We haven't seen him really run.
No, he's been kind of chilling
Off of at least off of passes, but
yeah.
that was all design pass or design run plays, except for one.
Kickoff is away, or punting is away. Looks like they're gonna just take a touchback.
Feeling for a touchback. I mean, after
touchback.
last time, doesn't surprise me.
Touchback. Do you want them to stick with the rushing attack, or do you think they need to diversify the passing game a little bit?
The Bills?
Yeah.
I mean, again, I'm a fan of a team that lives and dies on the run game, and the pass game thrives off of the run game.
Speaking
through play
of the run game, there's really not much there for the Chiefs there, as they get stopped about the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard.
Well, it's Hunt again, and their run defense has been good for the Bills.
2nd and 10
this half, which has been crucial because again, that's the thing that's been criticized a lot is their run defense.
Mm-hmm.
So them stepping up big, not allowing much.
Yeah.
Chiefs sticking with Pacheco a lot today, or not sticking with Pacheco. They've been sticking with Hunt,
yeah,
and straying away from Pacheco, which is interesting.
It's unusual, really.
Maybe it's just a thing with his injury. He hasn't been like full speed. As we got Mahomes dropping back, he's firing, tended for Kelsey, but Kelsey just had not turned around yet.
No. It was also pressure on Mahomes, so 3rd and 10 now.
Yeah, Mahomes got hit from what I saw.
Yeah, he got
Maybe
hit by 2 guys. Oh, let's see here. Oh no, just the one. Good tackle though. It was a clean hit too from Oliver.
And they called it so. Nice.
Good. All right, so we 2:13 left in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 10. Chiefs.
Bills got some guys down by the line. They might be showing. They're pressing up, so we might see some pressure here.
False start.
And you get
false start.
Does it go on them, or are we gonna get?
It's a false start.
I didn't see who moved first. I just saw
it was someone on the right, I think, on the Chiefs. Yeah, false.
They're
start.
gonna call a false start.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm pretty sure it was the top.
So that'll bring up 3rd.
It was 66. Mike Caliendo. Yeah, it was. Oh,
ooh!
Oh, Oliver got him to jump. Oh, interesting. Defense is holding. So 3rd and 15 now.
The difference is
the difference.
1 penalty difference, but 17 yards worth of penalty yards.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see here. It looks like they're not showing as much pressure now.
Kelsey's moving up top. Yeah, they're playing off now. They're going to play a little bit soft. Mahomes has got time. He's going to fire. Oh, my. And incomplete for...
Incomplete.
It was Brown.
He was out of bounds if he caught that anyways.
He might have had his feet down, but it looked like it was too low for him to be able to grab. So...
But right about...
Oh, no, he did step out.
Yeah, he had 1 foot out. So, yeah. A good attempt, though. He really tried.
I mean, honestly, that's a little bit more just on Brown not being able to come back to to the ball.
Yeah,
Because if he comes back as that should be, I think he's actually inbounds too.
Mm-hmm. I do agree. We need to get a different announcer than Romo, or just never let Romo or Collingsworth commentate on a Chiefs game ever again.
Well, that's what we're doing.
A little bit of a push there from.
We got a return. Oh, there goes Shakir. He's going to get up to the 30. So, basically a kickoff touchback.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So the Bills with the ball.
With the ball.
56.
1 point lead. And you really, if you're the Bills here, you really want to come away with a touchdown here.
Yes. Never let Mahomes have any chance to get up a touchdown.
Yeah, you don't. Like, obviously you want to score. And obviously you want a touchdown. But a touchdown here gives you a lot more control. If you come away with only a field goal, you're coming away with a 4-point lead and giving him the chance to take the lead and put you in a position where you have to make a comeback.
Agreed. Yeah, it's been a little interesting. I think that if they try to, I don't know if they should burn clock. I know it's a little early.
I mean, we're still in the third. You still have. I think scoring is more a priority than anything. Your biggest priority should be scoring, and really a touchdown. You're not in like a situation to burn 8 to 10 minutes and then kick a field goal. Which is like, because when you think burn clock, like that's usually what you think is, would you rather burn 8 to 10 minutes and kick a field goal, or would you rather take a minute or two, go down and score a touchdown? And I think this situation, you want that touchdown because, yes, Mahomes is Mahomes, and you don't want to give him a chance to do anything, but you want to play from ahead. You don't want a chance you want to force him to play from behind with the way the defense has been playing, especially.
Oh, yeah. We'll see what they do here. I mean, that Bills defense has improved a lot. Like you've mentioned specifically, that run defense, they've been stopping them as fast as they can, which is really impressive. Yeah. And I think, I do agree with the Pacheco situation. It's just I don't think he's 100% healthy right now, and that's probably why they're not doing much. But,
because he'd been injured for a long period of time, and I don't know exactly how much he had been getting most of the year, but looking at the defense, I think the key to these drives has been, compared to the first half, has been the limitation of Worthy.
Yes. Because
he was the problem, and I don't know if it's Elam stepping up or you just shifting your coverage so it falls less on you.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line. Just Cook in the backfield. Allen's up the line. Hollins runs down, hands it off to Cook, and he gets 4?
3 or 4. Solid first down
There's
run.
a flag on the field, though, and it looks like a false start probably. They're chirping
probably
a little bit.
Holding would be my guess. And
hands in the face on defense.
Wow.
Interesting. Where was that? I didn't see that at all. It was on number 90.
Yeah, it gets a little bit up.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, that's a fair call.
I was like, all right,
I didn't really see that, but I guess. Fire. So that's a fresh set of downs right there.
And some yardage.
Yes. So let's see here.
A bit of the 40?
Mm-hmm. Or 39. All right, so Cook in the backfield. We got Hollins and Shakir at the bottom. Shakir's at the top. Who's running at the bottom? I think that's Cooper down there with Hollins.
We're going to hand off to Cook again. He's going to go weave his way up for about 8-9 yards.
Yeah.
So you're going to get another second and short. And again, I will say one of these I feel like should be you take a shot.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be here necessarily.
Yeah, they just got to be aggressive here because, I don't know.
Yeah,
look at that, 24.
It doesn't have to be here, but on a second and short situation is where you want to get when you take a shot. But the more you do this sort of thing,
he's down. He's down.
Yeah, they mark him down about a yard short. The more you run it on, especially on second and short, the more they expect a second and short run. And especially when you dominate on the ground like they've been doing.
Mm-hmm. Wait, they're setting something. All right, the ref just had to get out of the way.
Tush push.
Yup.
Ooh, he looks like he got twisted half a yard short.
Oh, they're still fighting for it.
Yeah, I think it was called dead, though.
They might get it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where Allen goes. I don't know. Allen got, I think the first attempt he got, I think that's where he
I think he's probably a little bit short just because of where the ball is, not because of where Allen is.
Yeah, I don't know where the ball is. That's the other thing.
Because he's keeping it here. I think he got like up to here across, up to his shoulders maybe, but...
Yeah. I mean, what is it, 3rd and 1 now? Or 4th and 1 now?
4th and like half a yard maybe.
I mean, this is where you just kind of...
It looks like they're going to look at it.
Yeah, I mean, I would look at it too. Because I thought he got it, but I just couldn't tell where the ball was.
Well, they're going to take it to the end of the 4th. I don't know if they'll take another look at it, but...
Yeah, we'll see. But now we got a 4th quarter.
4th quarter and a 1-point game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot I didn't plug in my computer.
Oh, your computer's about to die. Yeah. That might be important.
That would be a little bit important.
Just a wee bit.
So much stuff.
All right. So I guess looking into this, I definitely do think the Bills should go for it. I know if you kind of turn the ball over, you kind of give the Chiefs the opportunity to score some points, especially in your territory. But the fact that this run game has been working up until like the last 2 tries, I'd say just kind of go for it. Maybe, I don't know. It's aggressive, but I do think it's definitely possible, especially with Allen and Cook doing all the work, or at least the heavy lifting. I definitely think that should be a good thing to kind of strive for. But we'll see. We'll see what they do here. They also might be looking at this one play that I thought was the first down, but we'll see what they mark.
I think he's going to be marked short.
Maybe like a couple inches short, but yeah. We'll see.
We shall see. Yeah, I think honestly, you go for this, you probably lean on the run game. Although I'm just slightly concerned because I don't think Buffalo has that power back. That like they don't have Kareem Hunt. They don't have even like in like this situation like Zeke.
Yeah.
Would have been nice to have. Or something like
that, but
someone that you can just trust to run full speed forward for like a yard.
Mm-hmm.
Where, because I mean, this is in this situation, you kind of have to rely on a tush push or a QB sneak because either that or you're gonna have to rely on your line to make room for your running back. Because I don't think they have someone who can grind out those yards on their own.
Yeah, necessarily do that. Yeah, but I don't know. I trust what they're gonna do. Hopefully, we'll see what they kind of plan here, but we're still kind of waiting for the 4th quarter to kick off. But I'd say overall, the Bills have been doing pretty well, both sides of the ball. Defense has definitely been a lot better. Offense, a little sluggish towards the beginning, but now it's more of a making sure they don't. I'm sorry. I'm just watching a kid who looks like he was crying on the sideline or the stands, even though he's a Chiefs fan.
So they are going to go for this. I feel like, and you don't even have James Cook out there. I was going to say if you keep James Cook in, maybe you go for like a speed option, but it looks like they're going to go for a tush push here. Let's see if they can get it, or if they just try and
making them
off.
Jump off side. Oh, I don't know.
They're checking something.
They're checking something.
Oh,
Allen's
he goes for it. He goes over the top.
No, guys, he had it.
No, they think they're saying he fumbled, is what they're saying. And that's the concern with doing something like that. We'll have to see what happened in the replay.
Yep, Buffalo got it.
Buffalo has it. He got the
Gosh.
he passed the first down marker. That's why they only really ever do that on the goal line,
Let's see here.
because this play is not over until he hits the ground.
Oh,
And he does lose it.
He does lose it, but it looks like he gets it back there.
When they rule it Buffalo ball at the end, I assume someone came out with it. But that's why you don't want to do that unless it's a goal line situation, because goal line situation.
Oh, Chris Jones is coming out.
Oh boy,
that's not good.
no,
Chiefs.
it's not.
Concussion, or
He probably he got rolled up on or something.
he's crying, or a couple tears. He must have gotten hit pretty hard, or in the face, or whatever. But 1st and 10 now. Whew, maybe it's terrified there for a second. Looks like Cook at the backfield all alone. Hollins is running to the bottom, hands it off to Cook, and he gets
2 yards, maybe
3 if they're generous.
They're gonna give him 2.
2, yeah, 2 yards. Interesting.
Some good sportsmanship there.
Yeah, we were actually like being nice to each other now and not talking to each other's face for once.
And we're talking Spagnoli, who I'm just so surprised that man has not tried to get a job.
I guess he just likes working with the Chiefs, I guess. I don't know. Let's see here. So we got Allen in the backfield alone. Looks like all receivers are out to get a pass here.
Make it still a run. Nope, they got a little screen.
That works for a little bit, yeah.
He's going to get up to
But the 43.
43.
Yeah. It'd be 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 now. Yep. So, a good effort there. I thought that was going to be a whole lot worse. They're making the Chiefs rush, running all over the place. So
3rd and 3.
So
what are you
Johnson's
gonna do?
in now.
Fakes the handoff, throws it out, and just shy. You're gonna
He might. We'll see what they mark it.
It looks like they're gonna mark Kincaid like a few inches
Like
short.
an inch short, yeah.
So we might get another 4th down attempt, which they're 3 for 3,
4th down, yep.
and you got another tush push.
Yep, they get it.
He's gonna. Yeah.
He's got it.
Yeah, that looks like they'll give it to him. Well.
They got it. On the first attempt, he got it.
Refs are talking. The bottom judge looks like he might be a yard short. The other one, or not a yard short, a few inches short. The other one looks like he has it.
Yeah, he's over the line right there.
Yeah, but again, it's where the ball is. Not
The ball wasn't in front of his helmet, so that's why I'm going off of where the ball was.
It's in his left arm.
So right there.
But it's
he's got it.
He's like there. I think this is something that'll have to be looked at closely because he does not get that by as much as you'd hope. Yeah, they're gonna take it and review it.
Jones.
He's just hyped.
Oh, okay. I thought Jones was upset. I'm like, bro, you could have had it. Shut up.
Yeah, like there he looks like he has it, but you're
we'll
also
see where they
a
look
little
at.
bit behind it because this is gonna be.
This is gonna swing.
It's a matter of an inch or two.
Yeah.
So,
please just let the Bills get this.
On your fourth down attempt, you run another one of those. You do the same thing. I would like it because they don't do it with the same efficiency that the Eagles do it.
No.
If you were the Eagles, I'd be like fine, but
everyone else is a little inconsistent.
I would just like them to like switch it up because you're going against the Chiefs. It's just so bold to think that you're that much better than you can do that.
So we'll see. I'm hoping it's a first down. I think it is. He does make it across the line. I don't know what they're gonna look at though, because you know how things are.
It's just gonna be where they spot that ball.
Yeah, the initial push for the.
Because again, he gets his head up. It's not even. He doesn't even have it in his left arm though. When he gets stood up, it's like in the middle.
Yeah. So that's why I looked at the center of his head or helmet, and his helmet was over the line. So.
Yeah, but he's slightly at an.
Yeah, we'll see where they do that. I guess
it's just gonna be. I would like to see what the call on the field was. By Jones's reaction, I'm assuming it was they called him short, which is crucial because again, it's a very close call, and it's gonna be difficult. to say whether that's a first down or not.
We'll see. I'm hoping it is, though. It'd just be nice to see it go in their way. But we got a Superman ad right now. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
This
Please just give it
is
to the
so
Bills.
iffy because
Just give it to the Bills. Please.
if they were in like field, it's just. I'm
It-
not as much a fan of the play calling recently. I think the players have been playing very well. Despite that, I think some of the play calling could have been
All right, here we go.
better.
Please just give it to the Bills. Please just give it to the Bills.
It's turnover on downs is the call on the field. My guess is this is going to stand, though. Yep.
I swore he got over the line.
It's just there's not a good angle, and one of the judges, one was like down the line, the other one was a little bit short. But it's just one of those things where you can't really see.
He is over the line right there.
It's just where the ball is, though.
Chris Jones, move out of your way. Move out of the way. Like, that's literally why we couldn't see it, because he was in the way. Refs handed the Chiefs more calls. Shocker. I'm like 99% sure he was over that line.
It's hard. It's just hard. Again, it stands. That's why the call on the field is
Just
what
pick him
matters.
off.
But Mahomes is gonna roll right. He's gonna just no. He is gonna scramble. A little pump fake, but he's gonna get some yardage. This game's gonna come down to the wire. It's not. Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
The one up there is further. That's why it's like they're a few inches off, and I think they went with the bottom judge, and he is the one who marked him just a couple inches short. Which is that's all that comes down to is you can't really. It's a judge. It's like
Judgment call.
it's a judgment call. You can't
Second
really
and
see
3. We got Hunt in.
where the
Worthy's
moves
going to the
out,
top. Oh, pressure's coming.
and you got a
Reception
completion.
for
Oh, geez.
Schuster, and he has
Schuster's
4
up across
yards,
the
4
25
yards.
and we're just short of the 20. So now they're in field goal range. Chiefs are moving the ball. Well, one big play pretty much. And I did not see who was that 31 who missed the tackle. Is that Douglas? I think.
Yeah, it was Douglas, yeah. Bishop with the push out of bounds. All right, 1st and 10, about the 23-yard line. Looks like we got Hunt still in.
Got
Kelsey's
a handoff
blocking
to
again.
Hunt. Hunt's going to weave his way for about 7 yards.
Mm-hmm.
And they're in the red zone now, so 2nd and 3. Let's see. Just going to have to see what happens here. It's
Just
well,
pick-
if you wanted a good
pick 'em
game,
off.
you got a good game, a good close game.
Yeah,
So at least we got that.
yeah, for sure. Just like the last time, yep.
All right, handoff to
Mahomes
Hunt,
gives it to-
and he's going to get a first down up to the 10.
Yep.
So 1st and goal, and they're getting that run game going again. This is where you're a little more concerned. Is that run D letting up, because you really want to get them behind the sticks on this down, or at least force an incompletion. But you got a little heavy formation. Mahomes is going to
just
keep
keeps
it, and he's going to get all the way up into the end zone. He had a convoy all
They're
the way
going
there.
for 2 now.
That doesn't surprise me.
Wow, it's Taylor Swift, even though it wasn't Kelsey. Just stop showing her, please.
First career game, postseason game with 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, he had several blockers, so
Yeah, this is just the run defense.
Yeah, the two moms they're fine. It's just the amount of times they have to show Taylor Swift is ridiculous.
0 for 2 on 2-point conversion attempts this season, but it's the
Ooh.
playoffs, so
We'll see. Otherwise, it'll be a 5-point game.
pick 2.
That'd be fun.
All right, we got Juju coming to the bottom of the screen. Mahomes analyzing. He's going to drop back. And he's going to lob it up and complete. That is Watson.
Mm-hmm.
So, first 2-point conversion of the year for them.
They have to meet the quota. Yeah.
I'm sorry, did you say quota? Yeah, so we're going to have to see.
Stop showing her.
Never.
I don't care if it helps the ratings of women watching sports. Stop showing her. You don't show any other wives or girlfriends of any other athlete usually. But no, we have to show Taylor Swift all the time because they make you the most money.
Oh, because she's famous.
I could care.
Bundle and
I could care less about fame. Bundle and save.
Get it? Yeah. You combine Taylor Swift and football is your bundle, and now you're saving money.
Yep.
Next thing you know, she's going to be in the State Farm commercials.
I'll be so upset with that. Like, we get it.
All right, so was it about 10 minutes left?
Yeah, about
down
10
7.
minutes.
Now you're in a situation where you just need points, but if it doesn't need to be a touchdown, but if it's not, oh look. If it's not if it's not a touchdown on this drive, you need this to be a quicker drive. Like, you probably want to score with 6 minutes. And because Mahomes is going to get a chance either way.
Yeah.
So
don't let him have it.
You want to try and make it so it's not the last drive.
Mm-hmm.
Is really what you want to look for.
For sure.
And if you manage to make this a 10-minute drive to end the game, I don't know how you would manage to do that with the 2-minute warning and
That'd be
3
impressive
timeouts.
if you could.
It would be very impressive. I don't imagine they would be able to.
No.
So again, honestly, just look to come away with points, and you want to score in under 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
3 or 2 would be great.
Yes.
Again, even if it's a field goal, it's about making it a one-possession game, or keeping it a one-possession game, and a chance for your next drive to take the lead.
Mm-hmm.
Is really what you want to do here.
Yes, sir.
You need to have some confidence in your defense. You didn't have a great drive there, but you did really well in the third quarter, so this is where it's going to be important.
They are not taking it out.
And I don't blame them. Save clock and start 30 yards downfield. Yeah, they've not been able to contain Mahomes very well. And Hamlin's just that's 2 plays he was there and just not able to make the right play.
I did not. Forgot that Mahomes completely failed to spike it.
Yeah. It's the stuff on the ground that's really killing them, too.
Mm-hmm.
We got a play action on first down. They're going to dump it off to Cook, and he's going to get up to the first down marker.
Yeah.
So they'll start off moving pretty well.
Second down. I think he's short.
How short are you marking him? A yard? Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily agree, but I don't know, maybe. Yeah, They've been much more ground heavy this half. Chiefs are really stacking the box here, though. They're going to roll out right, dump off to Cook. Cook's going to have room up the right sideline, up to the 40 of the Chiefs. Plenty of room. See, that's that good play design.
That we should have been having.
Yeah, just a little boot and dump off. I mean, that's the sort of stuff you want when they're stacking the box like that, is kick it out wide with some space to run. Everyone's going to be jumbled in the middle. They really thought you were going up the middle with that one.
Yep.
And now you're in good position. Moving quickly. I mean, we're a minute into this drive, and you're near field goal range. This is what you were looking for. And we're going to have a handoff to Cook. He's going to find about 3 yards. And I like the idea. I would even be fine with another run here. Try and solidify your field goal range. And then see about pushing it downfield on a pass. But you really want to make sure you're in field goal range, because this is where it turns into a chess match. Obviously, you want to tie this game here, but
you don't want to push it too much.
Yeah, this is that chess match that Andy Reid wins so often. So he's going to move Johnson to the right side. A little dump off to Johnson. Just needs to get some yards, and he gets maybe one. Trying to get cute with it, and doesn't have the room.
3rd and 7, so he does get a yard.
He gets a yard, and what this play call is should depend on your confidence in your kicker in these situations. Because are they at the 35?
36, 7.
I wasn't sure if they were by the 35 or the 40. 35. So yeah, you could air it out a little bit more, unless you weren't as comfortable with it, and then maybe you get some more yardage. Allen's going to drop back, though. He's going to look. He's going to fire deep, and he's got a completion to Hollins all the way down to the 4.
There you go.
What? I mean...
All right, Hollins. We see you.
I swear, if he gets a touchdown here by the 6-minute mark, I'm going to be like... Look at me go.
Oh.
Allen's going to keep it. He's going to get a yard, maybe 2. So he's going to be up probably around the 3.
They're chirping a little bit. And it's just, okay, never mind. They just bumped into each other. Never mind. False alarm.
We're down to 7 minutes.
Stop burning. I guess. I understand, but also...
It's you can take your time, because you don't need to, hurry. But, again, I think scoring by 6 minutes with the situation you're in, you have 40 seconds, because you're not going to burn all the way down to 4 minutes, probably. So, I would hope not. You don't want to do that anyways.
All right, 4, 3, 2. He's looking.
He's rolling right. Being chased. He's going to fire and bat it away.
I was about to say, where'd it go? 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal from the 4, 6:23.
You got to get a touchdown here, guys.
At this point, it feels if you don't get a touchdown, it's not going to be a good look.
No. That's why I'm like, you got to score something here, guys.
But again, the key is because if you don't get anything here, the key is still getting points.
Amber said holy.
Holy. I think that was in response to the Mac Hollins play.
Still need it.
Yeah, points is what's important. So even if you don't get this and they don't, oh boy. Timeout. Okay.
Timeout of the Chiefs.
Timeout from the Chiefs.
Malik Washington a good receiver?
Malik Washington? Which one is he? Where does he play?
That's where I'm looking right now.
Because I'm familiar with the name. I know a few Washingtons.
He's on the Dolphins.
I mean, he's got potential. He kind of gives off
26 receptions, 223 yards, 0 touchdowns.
He doesn't get as much play time as the thing.
Yeah.
He kind of gives off the level of maybe a Cedric Wilson level of production. He could be a Cedric Wilson level of production. I don't think he's going to be He's not going to be, I don't think he's a top guy, but he's one of those guys that, isn't a huge signing, but can become a strong role player. But
Come on, Bills.
Third and
Come
goal
on,
from the
Bills.
4. Bringing Johnson into the backfield. Quick fire out. Oh, geez.
How is that? Okay.
That's not pass interference or anything. That's not where that should have been. That was almost a better throw to McDuffie than anything.
Young receiver with good potential, especially as a kick returner. Yeah, that's true. He has been a kick returner too, so that kind of helps.
He's kind of got that
Yeah, he definitely can shine. He just needs to be in the right situation to do so.
Bills are going for this.
Oh my gosh, 4th and goal.
I don't know. Oh, and they might even use a time. Oh no, they're gonna
Go for it. Please.
play clock running down. 3, 2, 1. They snap it. Allen's
Amberson,
looking,
yes.
Steps
Amberson,
up,
yes.
fires.
Yes!
Touchdown.
Oh my gosh.
Curtis Samuel.
Thank you.
Holy.
Thank you, Amber, for being a second ahead of us.
This is why I don't look at the chat.
I tried not to, but something changed. I was like, what? And I say, yes. And I'm like, yeah.
That is
Yes, indeed.
huge.
Touchdown. Tutty.
That is huge. Hey, and
It's
before
Samuel.
6 minutes. It's before 6 minutes.
No,
too.
you're fine, Amber. You're fine. What?
It's prior to 6 minutes too.
Well, there you go.
They hit the
No.
window.
Now you don't have to worry about it so much. Supposedly.
And the touchdown is huge. I still think a field goal you could have been okay, unless the way your defense played on the last drive, though, I don't blame them.
No, I don't either. Is Skylar Thompson good? No.
No, I liked
No.
him. I liked him in college, but
Yeah, not in the NFL.
I have a feeling we got someone who's a Dolphins fan now.
Are you a Dolphins fan at Archer?
Talking about a depth receiver and a backup
He
quarterback
said bro.
for the Dolphins. Yeah, Skylar. I liked him in college, but
Yeah, he's a Dolphins player, it looks like.
I figured when you're talking backup quarterback and depth receiver for the Dolphins.
Yeah. I mean, Dolphins definitely have. I mean, this year was definitely a disappointment, especially with how things kind of turned out. But I mean, you definitely have potential going into next year.
Your question's going to be your quarterback.
Yeah,
Going forward, is Tua actually
a liable option, or
can he even stay healthy? That's just
that's true. And then you also have the situation of what are you going to do with Hill being gone now?
well, okay. We don't actually know that he is leaving
That's
because
true.
he did.
He says he wants out.
He said he said his time was done, but then he also has come out recently and said that it was a comment made amidst frustration. So and again, he hasn't talked to the owner or anything, so it might not actually
happen.
It might not actually be anything. It might have just been him frustrated.
Remember when he almost beat the Bills in the playoffs as a 7 seed? Yeah, I remember that. That was the yeah.
That was but that was also a lot of the Bills beating themselves.
Yeah. The Bills were not equipped that well that year.
Well, because that one was that the year they were at the 2 seed.
They were.
I think that was one of the years they probably lost to the Chiefs.
Yeah. I
But-
think it was. Or it was the Bengals. I don't remember.
Because that would have been, and I think it was the year they lost to the Chiefs, and then I think the Chiefs lost to the Bengals in the AFC Championship. But I could be wrong. I forget what year it was. But yeah, I don't think that it's really Skylar Thompson being. He's not been good. He's not even been a good backup, really.
He's been.
I think Tyler Huntley is a better backup, but
That's saying something.
I will say, when it comes to the Dolphins, it is hard to say if Skylar Thompson's any good because anyone that isn't Tua has not done well in that scheme.
Mm-hmm.
Tua is the only one who has done anything
Anything,
really
yeah.
in that scheme.
Mm-hmm.
When Tyler Huntley goes in and plays that bad, I mean, again, it's what Tyler Huntley, Tim Boyle, and no, Tim Boyle was with the Giants.
Yeah.
Who was the other guy they had? Mike White.
I don't think it was. I don't
They
remember.
had someone. I forget who the other one was. It was Tyler Huntley, Skylar Thompson, and someone else.
Yeah.
When Tua was injured, and none of them played well. And Tyler Huntley, I know, can be a good backup. I mean, we had him for a while, and I've seen what he can do.
He's just not, the starter caliber. So
Yeah, maybe not starter caliber, but as far as backups go,
He's definitely decent. It's Tua, Snoop, Skylar, and Tim.
Oh, Snoop being
Yeah.
Tyler. Oh, it was Tim Boyle. Okay.
Yeah, okay, so I thought he was somewhere else.
I thought he
was
ended. He might have ended up
somewhere else.
Who? Someone ended up on the Giants. It might have been Tim Boyle as well,
Drew
because
Lock.
it was
No
Daniel
face.
Jones, Drew Lock.
Was there a face mask? I did not know that. All right. First tie tonight, 4
don't
league
know.
changes. That's crazy. All right, so we got Brown going up to, I think that's Worthy up there. We got Hunt.
Bringing in pressure.
Dumps it off to Hunt, and he gets 7. Will Stroud have a better season next year? He should. There's a flag, though.
Yeah, I
He
think.
should have a better season, supposedly,
Yep, there's the face mask.
on defense.
Yeah, I would like to see this, if this is an actual one or if this is a miscall. Yeah,
No, that's a face mask.
yeah, that's a face mask. Stroud, I think, can take the step forward. He had a very typical first 2 years. Good first year, where he really stands out in a good scheme, and then the second year he kind of has that slump. Who should win MVP? We're getting all of the questions right now. Holy.
He's a Ravens fan, so he wants Lamar, but he also, you weren't that keen if he didn't get it, or he weren't that upset if he didn't get it this year.
Mahomes drops back. He's going to fire. He's going to have Kelsey.
Wow.
Oh, that's just not good pursuit by Milano. And so they're going to get a first down up across the 40 to the 36, I think is where they marked him down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, between Allen and Jackson, I'm not complaining at whoever gets it.
Joe Burrow.
Uh,
He is. While he has been good, I don't know.
I still think Lamar and Josh Allen are the ones who deserve it most.
And
And
be cool to see
Saquon.
Saquon. Yeah, it'd be
But
cool to see Saquon.
It's just, I don't know, it just feels unrealistic. But we got a handoff to Kareem Hunt. He's going to get about 2 or 3. And we're down to about the 5-minute mark. This is where you get a little concerned. Defense just,
bends and bends and bends. So it's 2nd and 7 now.
you get a stop. If you get a stop, though, on this set of downs, you're still sitting pretty good. It's going to come down to the wire, though. If you let up 2 more first downs, though.
Will the Panthers be a playoff team next year? I'll let Bryce take a big step. Bryce Young, maybe I just need to see more of him. He's definitely taken a big step. I don't know if
Oh,
playoff ready yet.
Drop back. He's going to have a wide open Xavier Worthy up and inside the 20 up to the 10-yard line. He goes out of bounds, so the clock stops, but now you're looking, and maybe that's not the worst thing, because now at least they're not going to be able to run as much clock.
Mm-hmm.
But because you have 4.5 minutes, most likely they were going to come away with points. And the way these two quarterbacks play every year,
Phillips, what did Phillips do?
I think he's ahead.
Yeah.
And I know who Phillips is, so I have an idea of what this play is. One of 2 things, but I'm not going to spoil it for you at least. So, 1st and 10, or 1st and goal, and
Well, it's a
Phillips
sack.
gets him on the sack.
There's a helmet.
Yep, someone lost on it. That would be Jordan Phillips.
Well, there's the answer.
So, you move him back. Maybe you can force a field goal. It's
It'd be nice.
the time that I'm concerned about. That and just, it's going to come. You should get the ball. You'll get the ball back.
Oh, definitely.
It's going to be what points do you allow, and really just how your offense plays.
Mm-hmm.
Time is going to be somewhat important because maybe you burn a timeout,
2nd and goal.
but if you only allow a field goal here, you're in good position.
Worthy just drops the ball.
Low pass to Worthy, incomplete. So now
That
you have
was-
3rd and goal, a long 3rd and goal. So you just got to keep him out of the end zone.
Yep.
That's not even really unworthy either. That's
That's a
Mahomes.
bad pass.
It was too low. And that stops the clock too. That's good for the Bills.
Me too, Amber. I'm very stressed right now.
I feel like I'm more stressed than I was last week.
I know, and your Ravens were playing.
I know. Well, last week was just heartbreaking.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, you had a chance, but then you blew it.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Gets the
Well,
snap
get it
off. They're gonna throw
Pressure
he's gonna Throw
comes.
something up to the end zone. Nope, he's just gonna get pressure and throw it away. And that's another incompletion. So that saves. You keep your timeouts. You have 3:30, and this is gonna be a field goal try. This is
All right.
That's a big play from Phillips because that sets this up.
Mm-hmm.
3:30, 3 timeouts, and you're only going down a field goal. That is after they got down to first and goal from the 10.
Mm-hmm.
This is the best case scenario.
It's a 35-yarder for Butker.
God.
Please shank it.
Oh my God! If he shanks this, kick is up and
Nope.
it is good.
All right, so 32-29.
What
Bills-
score?
Yeah, it's a weird one, but
Would that be a scoregami?
I don't know.
32-29?
I don't know.
That seems so odd.
All right, come on, guys. You got it.
I need to stress P.
P for the
I'm going for the O.
go. P for the O. Oh boy. Yep, and now they're showing all the heartbreaks from previous years or something like that. Yeah, 2021. Yeah, I don't know. I want the Bills to win so badly. I just need someone to root for in the Super Bowl. All right, and then the kick is up and away. They are going to kneel it. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm very stressed right now. It's a good game overall, though. Very high tension, or high, not tension, but pretty decently scored game from both sides of the ball. Last 5 of the last 7 games decided by 7 points or fewer in AFC Championship games. That's pretty impressive. All right. We got Johnson in the backfield alone. Hollins goes up. It tosses it back to Johnson, and he somehow doesn't get tackled for more than 5 yards. Bro, you had one stop. It was 1 yard. He's acting like he won the Super Bowl. If the Chiefs win, I'm not going to watch it, to be honest. Allen the man going for it. Uh-oh. We have a preview into the future.
This is why I just got to stop.
I know. But when the comments are right there, it's just kind of hard to not see it.
True. All right. Under 3 minutes. 2nd and 11 from the 29. Allen drops back. Running. He's running for it. Look at him go past the 40, and he's going to get the first down up to the 42. Clock continues to run. A new set of downs. Approaching midfield. Key is going to be getting in field goal range, obviously. If you're the Bills here, you're probably hoping to make this the last drive.
Yes.
Or at least
you need this to be the last drive of the game.
Allen drops back, looks, fires, overthrows.
Yep.
And that's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 with 2:21 left in the 4th.
I was trying to see where he's throwing. Oh, I see where he was.
It was, I think, for Shakir. Oh, he just stopped. It was. I think it was too high either way. It was off the mark either way. And again, this is like the most. I wouldn't say the most human, but like the way he's played this year, I think this is the most like run of the mill Josh Allen we've had.
Yeah, 4,
3, 2, gets the snap off, drops back, looks, and batted at the line. That was Bolton who jumped up and got it. So now we have 3rd and 10 with 2:17.
And they're still in their own territory, so the Bills need to push for something here.
They need to get a new set of downs.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can start getting aggressive. Like you can be overly aggressive when you're in field goal range and push it to the end zone and stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
they need to stick to the fundamentals and get this first down. But play clock's running down again. Chiefs bringing pressure. They're gonna run out a screen. Cooper's got some room, and he only gets about 5 though.
Yeah, they gotta go for it. Come on, Bills.
It's gonna go to the 2-minute warning, but
This play is literally gonna decide the game. I hate this.
yep, because they got the 3 timeouts. They've been that close every single time.
Mm-hmm.
But this is just not what you were hoping for as an outcome, especially after getting that stop.
Mm-hmm. This is stressful. Wow, another Chiefs ad. I'm so surprised.
Whew. It's always fun with these two.
Yeah. It'd just be nice if, the Bills won one.
Yeah, it would be nice for the Bills to win one. But this is that chess match, and Reed has been the best at 'em, especially when it comes to the head-to-head with McDermott.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be down to that play calling. And maybe you hope Brady can draw something up to get a first down here.
Oh, it's Post Malone. I was like, what the heck?
Post Malone and Shane Gillis.
Mm-hmm. This can't come any faster. I just need to know the result right now. I can't wait. Please have mercy on us.
Thought when my season was over, I would be done with all the stress.
Yeah, me too.
I thought I'd be able to take it easy. The answer is no. All right.
All right, here we
We're
go.
back from the 2-minute warning.
Flag. There's a flag. Oh, we're going to see what happens, but there's a flag.
That's so ambiguous. Which way could it be?
I know.
All right. Whatever happens, we know that the play probably doesn't count. Ed Oliver getting lit on the sideline. 4th and 5.
Please.
From their own 47. Allen alone in shotgun. Chiefs showing some pressure. We got Shakir motioning in the backfield. Takes the snap, rolls right. Ugly, throws it up, and
There's
incomplete.
But there's a flag, though.
Is there actually?
Well, that's what the comment said. There's
There's
a flag.
This might be holding on the offense, though, based off of the way that play looked.
They're already congratulating like they won the game.
No, they're just chatting.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it's likely going in favor of the Bills, though. Or did they pick it up?
Oh. I don't know what they were looking at, though.
It looks like they might have picked it up. Yeah, I mean, okay, but here's the thing. That's just a drop. 1st and 10. Chiefs take over. We're going to get a handoff to Hunt. He's going to get half a yard. Yeah. So we're going to get a timeout from the Bills. They're going to have to use all their timeouts. He is gone, Amber. He is gone. We're going to see if the Bills can try and get the ball back here. That's just disappointing because he throws it up and it's a prayer, and you have a man wide open and he's not able to get back and catch it, which is, you know what? I relate. That's what I will say is I relate. So we'll see. We'll see if they can get the ball back here. You still have a minute 50, 2 timeouts. On 2nd and 9, it's
Quit
just
crying, will ya?
Mahomes is gonna roll out right. He's gonna dump it off. Pacheco gets the first down, so that's really not gonna help. And it looks like they might rule him out of bounds, so that at least will stop the clock. But it's just not looking good for Bills fans as they're looking at going potentially 0-4 against Mahomes in the playoffs. And this is what Andy Reid does so well that no one has been able to do as well as him. No one has done as well as him, and no one has been able to stop what he does so well. This is just, loses Pacheco in coverage. And they're going to look at the call. I guess not, actually. The defense can still come up big. You have a minute 45, 2 timeouts. You can get, it's not gonna be much, but potentially you could get the ball with 20 seconds, no timeouts, and only force a field goal if they can get this ball back. They're gonna hand it off, only get about a yard, so that's a good start. They burned 7 seconds. No, what am I talking about? My math is poor. Now you probably can get this back with like 50 seconds. God, and here's the drop. Yep, he just misses. That's Kincaid too. Back-to-back weeks with drops from big tight ends. On crucial plays is just heartbreaking to watch.
I don't know if I even want to watch the Super Bowl this year.
I don't know either. All right, we're going to have a handoff to Hunt. Hunt gets tripped up in the backfield. That's Milano. You're going to see another timeout. So a minute 35, 3rd and 9. The Bills can make this stop here. You will have a chance to get the ball back. You might be in a situation down 6 rather than down 3, and you won't have any timeouts. So it's going to be a very long shot, but you'll have time, and who knows what Allen can do with that time. But it'll still take this play here. This is what they do so well, is close games. This is what got them to 15-2. And it has gotten them this far. Can the Bills hold on for one more down, though?
They got it off of pure sorcery.
Mahomes is going to drop back, fire, and he's got a man wide open, and that's going to be ball game.
I give up on this league. They're going to three-peat now. It doesn't matter. It's in the script. I don't even believe in the script, but it's gonna happen because that's how it happens.
Halftime entertainment and commercials. You got a point there.
The halftime commercials aren't even that good anymore.
Table flip indeed. So, Chiefs pull out another win. And where's the script? Where's the Grassi script? This is well, we get a rematch.
Wow, how entertaining!
Chiefs Eagles yet again.
This is why I hate dynasties.
Yeah.
Because it's not entertaining whatsoever. We just know what's going to happen. That's why I hated the Patriots dynasty when they were a thing. I respect Tom Brady now because he's done. But in the moment dealing with this stuff, it's annoying. Because there's nothing new.
Yeah.
Yeah, green and red logo. Yeah. It's the same thing every single year.
I don't know.
We know who's already going to be there.
The conspiracies. Why? Yeah, it's just.
Travis Kelce doesn't deserve jack.
No, he
With how he was acting this game, he doesn't deserve anything.
He also didn't play very well either.
No. So he should get his ring taken away if they win it. Because he acts like a man baby when he doesn't get his way.
Yeah, we'll have to see. And you know what? I'm fine rooting for Saquon.
Yeah, I'm okay with rooting for the Eagles, but
I'm fine with rooting for Saquon. It is.
we already know how that's going to go.
Bills just. I mean.
It's the same thing every year.
They
Nothing's changed.
They went 0-4 in 4 straight Super Bowls. Now they've gone 0-4 against the Chiefs. So. Yeah. It is what it is. It's not the Super Bowl I think anybody really wanted except for the Chiefs.
And all the bandwagons.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
So
it's going to happen.
So exciting. Yippee. I mean, hey, it was that was the only hope. It was an exciting game that came down to the wire, and thankful for that at least. Again, a lot of people not happy about the fact that we get to see the Chiefs again. But it was again another hard-fought game from the Bills. Just it wasn't any side of the ball necessarily that it comes down to. Just the Chiefs doing what they do best.
Yeah.
And coming up big when it matters. So
They were like 9 plays from missing the playoffs this year or something like that. That's how close they were to not making the playoffs this year.
yeah, I mean,
It's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I just can't wrap my head around the fact that we're going to have to watch another Chiefs Super Bowl again. Because I could care less of how dominant you are. It's just the fact that we as non-Chiefs fans have to deal with the bandwagons, the media constantly gloating about them all the time because that's their golden boy, and just dealing with all the fans who act like jerks. Nobody wants to deal with that. I'm happy that you guys have won a lot recently, but you don't need to shove it down people's throats and act like you're all high and mighty all the time. And that's why I just like Travis Kelce now, because all he is a big crybaby whenever he doesn't get his way. surprised Taylor Swift hasn't broken up with him already.
Crazy.
But,
yeah,
yeah.
it's.
Whatever.
I mean, we're very accustomed to Chiefs fans. They're all over, but
Yeah.
it is. About how the season has gone.
Yeah.
So we'll get to see the Eagles and the Chiefs, and yeah, I mean the Eagles have, I think they still have a good shot. Last time these two played, it came down to the wire too.
Mhm.
And now you add the Eagles with potentially a better defense, and then you add Saquon. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, maybe we witness history, and I'd rather not, but
I'd rather not. I think a lot of people.
Shut
up, Nolan.
Hi, Nolan. We got some.
Oh, shut up! All right, shut up, Nolan.
We got some salty non-Chiefs fans here, so
Sorry, I just this Nolan. You have been saying all year. Oh, I don't think we're gonna win the Super Bowl this year. Oh, I don't think we're gonna win this game. It's destiny for you guys at this point.
this is this is just the one Super Bowl I didn't want because it's a repeat of 2 years ago, and I'm like, I just would have liked something else, but we're here.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we do.
Oh well.
Either the Chiefs make history,
Or the Eagles win their second Super Bowl.
or the Eagles burn down the city again.
Both are not very good.
I just view it as I want Saquon to get a ring.
Yeah, and that's like the one thing that I'm probably rooting for is Saquon getting a ring because he deserves it after all that. I don't know. It'd be nice, but we'll see.
And now the Bills have a lot to look at because
Yeah, I feel bad for him too. Like I wanted him to win this game, and he could. If Kincaid could, catch the ball, that'd be nice. Or if Sean McDermott could stop drafting plays that make no sense to run in certain situations. Yeah, he did, and he did play his heart out. And that was the thing that hurts the most is because I know Allen has been trying for so long, and this is the closest he could have made it. After this year, I don't know what's going to happen. Obviously, he's still going to stick around and everything, but this was supposed to be a down year for them.
Yeah, I mean, your hope is that because it was supposed to be a down year that you can take a step forward, but it's hard to say because oftentimes when teams optimistically are in optimistic situations like this where it's like, oh, this is supposed to be a down year and they should only get better because they're young. Sometimes they don't, so it'll be interesting to see. But yeah, I mean, back-to-back weeks of I can say that I can confidently say I feel for Bills fans. And it's just
I've wanted them to win a Super Bowl ring ever since I started watching the NFL, and ever since they started getting good, I was like, oh, I want them to win a ring at some point. I've been hoping for y'all, but if this kind of stuff happens all the time, then I don't know what to feel anymore. I don't know. That's another thing is that even when the dynasty dies, you're still going to get those fans who think that every single year they're going to the Super Bowl. It's just like the Cowboys, the Steelers, the Niners, the Patriots. When the Patriots are done with their dynasty, all of those fans thought they were going straight back to the Super Bowl because they thought Mac Jones was their Lord and Savior. Obviously, that didn't turn out the way I hoped because I called from day one that Mac Jones was not going to be a great quarterback in the NFL. Sure, he had a good first and maybe good second year, but he wasn't good the rest of the years. And then we just have to deal with all those people that, latch on to things that were good. So I mean, I know I've said this before, but I would have preferred if we had like a couple years between the Patriots dynasty and the Chiefs dynasty to like not have a dynasty, so we could have a breather.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's whatever. I don't know. I'm calm. I think I've calmed down now. It's just it just sucks. But
Yeah, it's not what a lot of people were hoping for, but
yeah.
I don't know. It's the deja vu, I guess, from last year.
Or like literally every other year now. But I don't know.
It's yeah, for those who aren't Chiefs fans, this is just it's not a fun outcome because people wanted something else. But here we are. And a lot of people are becoming Eagles fans now.
Yep. It's the classic Goliath and David story. Yeah, it really is. Because that's what I was saying. If the Commanders won today and the Chiefs won, I would have rooted for the Commanders 100%. David and Goliath story, that would have been a story to tell.
Yeah, the issue is I think honestly the Eagles have a better chance of winning it though.
That's true.
I mean, and again, I want to give credit to the Commanders because I still think they did a really good job this year. But
yeah, especially on first-year rookie and all that stuff. So it's pretty good to see.
They're in
bright future.
They're in a really good spot going forward. But yeah. I guess it's time to start talking draft.
Yeah. I don't know.
No,
I won't.
We got a couple weeks, but
yeah, we got the Super Bowl, but I don't even know what the heck I'm going to do with it now. Now that this has happened, but go draft. Yeah, draft should be entertaining this year too.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, and hopefully it'll be better than last year. Which I mean, not like last year was horrible or anything.
There was just a bunch of unexpected moves that should not have happened.
Still hung up on the Michael Penix.
Yeah, just a little bit.
No, I mean I like. You look back at the year and it's just like, yeah, it was a good draft.
Yeah.
And you got a lot of guys who are like rookie of the year candidates. You got big development out of like Eagles drafted super well, which isn't surprising because you just let them have Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean.
That too.
That and Zach Bond coming in and having like the best year he's had, I think probably, and coordinators a lot better.
Yeah.
I mean, you look back at it, it makes sense that these, like, obviously why the Chiefs are there, but it makes sense that the Eagles are there too because they got better coordinators.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Yeah. Now that I'm all calmed down and everything. GG's, I guess. Sorry for yelling at you, Nolan. I know it gets really really heated sometimes, so I don't know. Even though I knew it was coming, I still just am upset by how this played out. It's same year, new year, same stuff. Nothing's changed. It just changed ownership. It went from the Patriots to the Chiefs, so nothing's changed. So, oh well. But thank you all for joining us, and I hope you got some entertainment out of me being upset. So, but, unless you have anything else.
Nope. I think it's just gonna be
I think we're both kind of down right now.
I mean, yeah, it is,
Yeah.
but it's we'll get over it. Especially because we got 2 weeks too.
Yeah.
But we'll be out with videos. We're not exactly sure how that format is gonna be, and when certain ones. You'll still get recap. Preview will probably come out next week. No Windows Amber. It'll probably be the following week, so it'll be during the week prior, and we'll try and figure stuff out to fill in the gaps. But we'll see. We might end up with less videos this week. Who knows?
We'll see.
But
Depends
yeah,
how busy we are.
Super Bowl is set,
Yep.
and I'm ready for off season.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
It'll be interesting. We're not certain, I don't think, as far as Super Bowl, if
Oh,
we're not planning right now, but the door is still slightly open. It's like cracked on the idea of us streaming. We'll have to see,
yeah.
but no promises.
No promises. Yeah.
We'll
Just assume that
take
we're
a look.
not, and then we'll let you know if we are.
Yes.
So, but yeah, I think live streaming this season has been fun, especially all those night games and everything. But now it's just a matter of preparing for the draft and everything, and looking forward to next season. I guess that's all we can say now.
Yeah.
Yep. But thank you all for joining and witnessing our slow decay into sadness. But
I've been here.
I know you've been here for a week. I just got here a week later.
Yeah, I've been here for a week already. I'm chilling.
Yeah. So, well, thank you all for joining us, and we appreciate all the support that you guys had given us this entire season. I mean, we've grown quite a bit, so we appreciate that. We appreciate all your support and all the jokes that you crack and, I don't know, make fun of us.
We love all you lovely people.
Yeah. So, well, unless you got anything else to say, I guess we're just kind of shut it down and
Yep.
fall slowly into sleep. So, all right. We'll see you guys in the recap or soon, whenever you come and check us out again. So, see you.
Bye.